Professor Liu. Dr. Professor Liu. Professor Liu, we've already done our best. Inform the patient's family. Professor Liu never got married his whole life. He had no children either. Where would the family even come from? What? A professor of national treasure level like this. Can't believe there's not a single relative at his deathbed. There's a photo in my chest pocket. Ming Yao, in this life, I spent 30 years building a photolithography machine. The country has served its people well. The only person I let down was you. If I could do it all over again, I'd do whatever it takes just to be with you. Professor Liu, Professor Liu. Professor Liu has passed. Attention, everyone. Salute to those who dedicated their lives to Daxia's chip, especially Professor Liu Yiming. The 2025 graduate entrance exam officially begins now. Wake up! Wake up! This is the exam hall. It's not a place to sleep. If you want to sleep, go home. This is the grad school entrance exam room. I've been reborn. I remember now. It was because I didn't do well on this exam in my last life that I failed to get into grad school. That's why Meng Yao and I were forcibly separated by her parents. Meng Yao, wait for me. This time, I'll definitely get into a good university. I'll make up for the regret we had in our past life. Damn, all this grad school knowledge. I haven't touched it in years. I don't remember any of it. What am I going to do? Looks like I can only use that method. Over here, Yiming. What are you doing? Why are you acting so weird today? Nothing. It's just been so long since I last saw you. I really missed you. What are you talking about? Are you confused? Didn't we just see each other this morning? Haven't you heard that a day apart feels like 3 autumns? You and your sweet talk. How did the exam go? Don't you know who your husband is? It's in the bag, 100%. That's awesome. My dad's 60th birthday is coming up in a few days. While he's in a good mood from his birthday, I'll take you to meet my parents. Yiming, as long as you get into grad school, I promise I'll convince my mom and dad to let us be together. All right, Ming Yao. Don't worry. I, Lu Yiming, will give you a wonderful future. Dean Chin. This student didn't fill out the exam answers, but instead wrote how to build a 2 nanometers photolithography machine. What? Let me see. At the end of the answer sheet, this student also left a note. He wants to exchange the process for making a 2 nanometers photolithography machine for a graduate degree. A genius who can invent a photolithography machine. Doesn't even have a master's degree? Get someone to verify this exam answer immediately. If his method is really reliable. Forget a graduate degree. I'd even give him my position as dean. Just look at these young people. They're either PhDs or professors. All of them are top tier. I really don't know what trick that Lu Yiming used to get our daughter so hooked. Why does Ming Yao insist on being with him? What, just a 2-year college diploma? Didn't Meng Yao say he could get into grad school? A loser from a lousy junior college still wants to get his master's? He is just not cut out for academics. I've already told our daughter. If that kid doesn't get into grad school, there's absolutely no way I'll let him be with Meng Yao. Uncle, happy birthday! On behalf of Lu Group, happy birthday to Professor Lee. May you have the luck of the East Sea and live as long as the southern mountain. Shali, look at you. You didn't have to bring so many gifts. Just being here was enough. Well, I'm visiting uncle and aunt, so bringing a few gifts is only proper. I heard Meng Yao is bringing her boyfriend today. And I've been pursuing Meng Yao for years. I just want to see how good my competitor really is. Outstanding? Outstanding, my ass. Just some kid with a junior college degree. Don't know what kind of spell he put on my daughter. What? Li Mingyao's boyfriend only has an associate's degree. That's hard to believe. I think they'll break up soon. It's just a matter of time. That's right, the Li family is a family of researchers. Scholarly family. How could they accept a son-in-law with only an associate's degree? Uncle, are you sure you're not mistaken? Meng Yao is so outstanding. How could her boyfriend only have an associate's degree? No mistake. It's just an associate degree. Listen, the whole Li family is in research. My daughter is a young associate professor. How could someone like that loser be good enough for our family? Shali, you just got your master's from the US. Later, you'd better talk to Meng Yao for us. Only someone as educated as you is fit to be the Li family's son-in-law. Let's not go that far. Didn't Meng Yao say he got into grad school? There's still room for improvement. Really? I heard grad school results come out today. I wonder what university he got into. What? Grad school results are already out. Yeah, didn't Meng Yao tell you guys? Didn't Lu Yiming fail the exam? If he really passed, he would have told you by now. That bastard.
He actually dares to lay to me.
Uncle, I don't mean to speak ill of him. But if Lu Yiming really failed grad school, you should think twice about letting him date Meng Yao. You know, if he can't even pass the graduate entrance exam, he wouldn't even be able to get a foot in the academic industry. He has no chance at all. How could he be good enough for Meng Yao? And she's such a young associate professor. Mom, Dad, let me introduce you. This is my boyfriend, Lu Yiming. You still have the nerve to bring this loser here? Get him out of here. The farther away, the better. Dad, what are you doing? Didn't you say if Yiming got into grad school, you'd support us being together? Pass my ass. Let me ask you. The grad exam results are already out today. Why didn't you tell me? Is it because this loser couldn't even pass? Please calm down. Uncle, I haven't gotten my results yet. My admission is a bit special, and I need to go through the special talent channel. That's hilarious. Special talent admission, really? Do you even know how strict special grad school admission is? You have to make major contributions to the country. And a loser like you, what could you possibly contribute? Lei, what are you doing here? Did you say those bad things about Yiming to my dad? No one needs me to talk bad about him. He's useless and lies nonstop. Special talent admission? What a joke. You. Believe it or not, give it a minute and people from all the top universities will start reaching out to me. Dean Chin, we've got the verification results. Hurry, let me see. After our research team's verification, the method to build the 2-nanometer lithography machine from this exam paper is completely correct and feasible. Good. Looks like our Daxia has produced a true genius. All right. What conditions did he ask for again? He wants a graduate degree. Immediately notify the presidents of all major universities across the country. They must all personally go to invite Lu Yiming to join their school. I want every graduate spot in the country to be at his disposal.
Understood.
You loser. Can you stop bragging for once? You think schools across the country would go out of their way to invite you? Did you even take the grad school entrance exam? You can only apply to one university for grad school. Even if you got a perfect score, it's impossible for every university in the country to come invite you.
Exactly.
Everyone present here is a leader in their field. Such a lousy lie might fool some average people. But you think you can fool us? That's right, I work at a university myself. I've never heard of any special talent admission channel at our school. I really didn't expect the famous Lee family in the research world would end up with a lying son-in-law. Look at you, the son-in-law you found for me. Nothing but lies. Can't even pull off a convincing one. Dad, I believe in Yiming. What if what he's saying is true? Uncle, please trust me this once. Normally you really can only apply to one school. But I'm an exception. I've contributed so much to the country. That's why I'm able to receive invitations from all the top universities nationwide. Yeah, right. Even now, you're still refusing to admit it? Just admit you're a loser who can't even get into grad school. Is that so hard? Fine, then tell us what great contribution you made. That would make every university want you for grad school. Because I developed a nano-level lithography machine. What did you say? Say that again. I said I developed a nano-level lithography machine. Did I hear that right? He says he built a lithography machine. Lithography machines are the top-tier equipment in manufacturing. There are only a handful worldwide. And he says he built one. Someone with just a 2-year college degree like him probably just heard the term online and wants to show off here. That is seriously the funniest joke I've ever heard. How dare a loser like you just make things up like that? Do you even know what a lithography machine is? Of course I do. In this world, no one understands lithography machines better than I do. Lu Yiming. A nano-level lithography machine is something generations of Daxia scientists never managed to develop. And you're saying you, someone with just a college diploma, figured it out all by yourself? What, you think all the experts in Daxia's academic world are just useless? That's right, just me alone. Nonsense. I think you're totally insane. Qin Yuan, the president of Qingbai, has already arrived at Lu Yiming's house, but they didn't find him there. The president of Imperial Capital University already went to his school, but didn't find him either. So where did this Lu Yiming go? Where could he possibly be? Did you locate his phone via satellite? Yes, satellite tracking shows. Lu Yiming is at Jiangcheng Grand Hotel. Jiangcheng Grand Hotel? Isn't that Professor Li Jinrui's birthday banquet? Immediately, send all the university presidents to Jiangcheng Grand Hotel. And get the special plane ready for me. I want to meet this genius myself.
Understood.
If Lu Yiming wants to develop a nano-level lithography machine, he needs the most advanced laboratory and countless trial and error experiments. You loser, have you ever even been in a lab? Honestly, I've never been in a lab, so I didn't actually build a physical machine. However, I've already written the construction method for the nano-lithography machine in my research report.
Enough.
I used to think you just weren't smart enough, so you couldn't get into grad school. Now I realize your character is also an issue. So young and already a non-stop liar, just talking nonsense. I will never let my daughter be with you. Get out. Get out of my house.
Dad!
What are you doing? You still want to protect this liar? I believe in Yiming. Even after all this, you still believe him? You must be delusional too. Mingyao, as long as you break up with this loser and be with me. Our Liu Group is willing to invest 100 million yuan every year as research funding for the Li family. Does having a bit of dirty money make you special, Liu Lei? Your stench of money just makes me sick. If you want to be with me, maybe in your next life, Li Mingyao, Today, either you break up with him and be with Liu Lei, or you cut ties with the Li family. From now on, I'll pretend I never had a daughter like you. Why can't any of you trust Yiming for once? How am I supposed to trust him? Should I believe he can make a lithography machine? Or believe he'll have every university in the country rushing to give him special admission? According to the phone's satellite location, it should be here, you are? You must be Lu Yiming. I'm the president of Qingbai University. I've come specifically to invite you to pursue graduate studies at Qingbai University. What? What did you say you were? I am Zhou Juan, president of Qingbai University. Guaranteed authentic. What? Qingbai University is one of our nation's top schools. How could the president of such a school come to a little place like our Jiangcheng? Could it be that Lu Yiming was telling the truth? He really got special admission from Qingbai University? Get out, everyone get out! Li Lei, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? President of Qingbai University, my ass. Come on, just say it. How much did this loser pay you to help him put on this act? You think I'm faking my identity? Of course, the president of Qingbai University would come all the way to Jiangcheng just for a loser like him? Who would believe that? Go ahead, ask everyone else. I don't believe this old guy. He's obviously an actor Lu Yiming hired. Right, just look. Old man really knows how to act. Old geezer. I don't care how much this loser paid you to act, but you need to get out of here right now. Or else don't blame me for what happens. Unable to see the forest for the trees, missing the mountain before your eyes. Open your damn eyes wide for me. Take a good look. What is this? President Zhou Juan from Qingbai University. This fake ID actually looks pretty convincing. What are you doing, Liu Lei? Are you out of your mind?
I'm crazy.
I think it's this old bastard who's crazy. Get the hell out of here right now, or I'll send you to jail. Send me to jail. You sure have a big mouth. On what grounds? Just because you forged a Qingbai University document and impersonated the president of Qingbai University. You're not even from Qingbai University. What makes you so sure I'm an imposter? Let me tell you. The Liu family of Jiangcheng is a family of scientists. We've had several research collaborations with Qingbai University. And you dare to impersonate Qingbai University's president in front of me. All I have to do is call Qingbai University, and I can get you sent straight to jail. The Liu family of Jiangcheng. I wondered who it was. Just a small company living off our university's scraps. That's all it is. What did you say? Stop immediately. All our school's research collaborations with Liu Group of Jiangcheng. Terminate all joint research projects. Announce new partners through open bidding. Even at a time like this, you dare pretend to call off your collaboration with Liu Group. Do you really think you're the president of Qingbai University? You'll soon know if it's real or not. Lu Yiming, in order to marry Meng Yao, you really went all out. Found such a dedicated actor. You all like to pretend, don't you? I'll let you act as much as you want. Somebody arrest these two for me. Send them to the Law Enforcement Bureau. I hope you won't regret it. Regret? Will I regret it? The only thing I regret is not coming back sooner. Letting trash like you have the chance to get close to Meng Yao. Li, have you made enough trouble yet? I'm telling you, even without Yiming, I'd never be with someone like you. Li Lei, you bastard. You must be sick of living. How dare you cause trouble outside? What? I didn't do anything, Dad. You little brat. You still dare to lie. Qingbai University already called me. They said you offended their president and want to cancel all cooperation with Liu Group. You've almost bankrupted our whole family. What? That's impossible. That can't be. How could you really be the president of Qingbai University? Well, you still want to send me to jail now. I'm sorry, President Zhou. I really failed to recognize you. I didn't realize who you were. I hope you can forgive me and not hold it against the Liu family. Please don't take it out on us. This person is really from Qingbai University. He's the university president. There's no way that's fake. Didn't you see Liu Lei kneeling and apologizing? Who's ever made the Liu family kneel and apologize in all of Jiangcheng? I really can't believe it. The president of Qingbai University actually appeared in Jiangcheng. All right, get up. The reason I'm here this time is to invite Lu Yiming to our university to pursue a graduate degree. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with people like you. Zhou, President Zhou, did you just say you want to invite Lu Yiming to pursue graduate studies at Qingbai University? That's right. As long as Lu Yiming agrees, I'll handle his enrollment procedures immediately. President Zhou, you must be mistaken. That Lu Yiming is just an ordinary junior college student. He couldn't even pass the graduate entrance exam. How could he possibly be invited by Qingbai University? What? A junior college student? Could I have made a mistake? You definitely made a mistake. President Zhou, it must be someone with the same name. The Lu Yiming who can be invited by Qingbai University must be someone else. Qingbai University would never accept a student with only a junior college degree. It must be a mistake. What if I say the person President Zhou is looking for is me? Shut up, you loser. No wonder you were so sure you could get into grad school. You knew all along that someone with your name got accepted into the graduate program, and you wanted to take his place, right? President Zhou, you came to invite me to join Qingbai University because of the lithography machine manufacturing method I have. Am I right? Ah, that's right. My mission here this time is to invite the inventor of the lithography machine, Lu Yiming, to join our Qingbai University. In that case, I didn't make any mistakes. Did I hear that right? That Lu Yiming actually developed a lithography machine? This loser actually developed a lithography machine? How is this possible? Is this true? You actually did it. I knew I wasn't wrong to trust you. Of course it's true. Do you remember the oath I swore? I promised to give you a beautiful future. Mr. Liu, please join our Qingbai University. As long as you pursue your graduate studies at our school, I can apply for an independent laboratory for you, and more than 100 million in research funding annually. 100 million in research funding? Even professor-level figures don't get this kind of treatment. Qingbai University is really generous, just casually offering 100 million. I need to think about it. Liming, what is there to think about? That's Qingbai University. You can't say yes to him. Isn't that Song Guoqiang, the president of Imperial Capital University? Why is he here too? Could he also be here for this Lu Yiming? Mr. Liu, as long as you are willing to join our Imperial Capital University, I am willing to offer 200 million in research funding annually, plus a luxury villa in the Imperial Capital. Leming, am I dreaming? The president of Imperial Capital University actually came to invite you in person. You're not dreaming. Now I'm finally qualified to marry you. Yeah. Song Guoqiang, your Imperial Capital University is trying to poach him, right? Mr. Liu, the conditions he offered, our Qingbai University can also fulfill. Our Qingbai University is willing to offer 300 million in research funding a year. Talent is hard to come by. So what if I'm competing with your Qingbai University for talent today? I offer 400 million. I offer 500 million. Plus a professor position at Qingbai University. What? A professor? I've been studying abroad for so many years to pad my resume, and I only managed to get an associate professor position. Why does he get to be a professor at Qingbai University? Just because he can develop a 2-nanometer lithography machine. Do you have a problem with that? I can't believe this loser got so damn lucky. Mr. Liu, if you are willing to join our Imperial Capital University, We can also offer you a professor position. You can name any other requests to win over Lu Yiming. They actually even offered professor positions. Mr. William, please take a look at this exam paper. I believe you will definitely be interested. What is this? The manufacturing method of a lithography machine? Who wrote this exam paper? It was written by a student from Daxia. Currently, he is being fought over by multiple universities. The lithography machine theory written by this person is completely correct. It's even more advanced than our theories. How could such a chip genius emerge in Daxia? Arrange a private jet to head to Daxia immediately. If we let this kind of talent stay in Daxia, it will definitely bring us endless trouble in the future. Old Joe, listen to me. As long as you yield Lu Yiming to me, you can name any other requests. No way. I can give you any other student you want, but except this Lu Yiming. I absolutely cannot let you have him. Why are you so stubborn? President Joe, President Song, I think we should let Yiming choose for himself. Right. Yes, Mr. Lu. You tell us which school you want to go to. I want to go to... Wait a minute. Presidents. You cannot admit Lu Yiming. Why? Don't cause trouble for me here. Otherwise, your Liu family can forget about getting any cooperation with my Tsinghua University. Presidents. Please believe me. Because Lu Yiming, that exam paper with the lithography machine manufacturing method, is plagiarized. It's forged. Li Lei, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say whatever you want. On what grounds do you say Lu Yiming's exam paper is plagiarized? Everyone, think about it carefully. Lu Yiming, if he is truly a genius who can build a lithography machine, how could he just be a junior college student? And how could he fail the graduate entrance exam? Needing to take shortcuts to get into grad school? Old Joe, he actually makes some sense. Yeah. This exam paper of Lu Yiming's indeed still has many suspicious points. Presidents. There's no need to doubt anymore. This set of lithography machine manufacturing methods of Lu Yiming's was plagiarized by him. He is just a despicable person who only knows how to copy. As expected. I said it. How could a junior college student like him possibly build something like a lithography machine? Just for a master's degree. You actually did something like plagiarism. Lu Yiming, you are simply a disgrace to our academic community. Scum. Good thing Liu Lei reminded us in time. Otherwise, we would have really let scum like Lu Yiming get a master's degree and continue his advanced studies. Everyone, not only that, I also heard that Lu Yiming had poor conduct during college and was caught cheating on exams multiple times. Tell me, should this kind of person be admitted by a university and become a graduate student? No. Li Lei, don't make malicious accusations. When has Yiming ever been caught copying? Stop defending him. I heard Uncle promise that as long as Lu Yiming gets into grad school, he will agree to let Lu Yiming marry you. This must be his motive for choosing to plagiarize. Ming Yao, do you really want to associate with someone with such improper conduct and be with him? Absolutely not. If Lu Yiming really engaged in plagiarism, even if I die, I will never let my daughter marry this kind of scum. Liu Lei, you keep accusing me of plagiarism. Then let me ask you a question. No one in all of Daxia has ever published a method for making a photolithography machine. If I really did plagiarize, who did I copy from? Isn't that obvious? Although no one in Daxia has developed a photolithography machine yet, but with the internet being so advanced now, you can collect relevant information on photolithography machines From Europe and the United States. It's not that hard, right? That's definitely a possibility. Lu Yiming only wrote about the research theory of photolithography machines on his test. If you search and organize this information carefully, you can indeed find some. That's right, theories about photolithography machines. Even some of our experts in Daxia already understand. The real challenge is the detailed production method. Only with the detailed method can we actually mass-produce photolithography machines? Presidents. If I remember correctly, I also wrote a brief production method on the test. You did write a production method on the test.
But
The authenticity of this method still needs to be verified. Exactly, who knows if your method isn't just made up on the spot? No need to question him. He just made it up. Let me introduce myself, presidents. I'm a master's graduate in chip science from Harvard University in America. And I've also done some research on photolithography machines. From my professional perspective. On this test paper, Lu Yiming wrote a production method for photolithography machines. That's utter nonsense. Then what if I say, I've actually used my research method to build a photolithography machine? What did you say? You really built a photolithography machine? What nonsense are you talking about? Do you know how much manpower and resources it takes to build a photolithography machine? You're just an ordinary vocational college student, without even a proper lab to use. How can you claim you've built a photolithography machine? What a joke. If making a photolithography machine was really that easy, anyone could do it. Our Daxia wouldn't have been stuck by America for decades. Do you think all the Daxia scientists are fools? I bet he's lost his mind knowing his plagiarism was exposed. He's totally gone crazy. He's just spouting nonsense now. The reason you all think it's impossible for me alone to make a photolithography machine is because to you it's a fantasy? That's because the way you understand how to make a photolithography machine is completely wrong. Making a photolithography machine is not that difficult. So you're saying the entire world understands photolithography machines incorrectly? Exactly. What a joke. Do you even know? The world's most advanced photolithography technology all comes from America. You're someone who can't even get into grad school. How dare you question America's great photolithography technology? Why shouldn't I question it? Very soon, the whole world will know. The technology for low-cost mass production of photolithography machines, which even Americans couldn't achieve, was accomplished by us in Daxia. Nonsense. Keep bragging then. With Daxia's low-end, outdated photolithography technology. And you think you can surpass America? Are you even awake right now? Someone like you, a total loser, wants to surpass America. Maybe in your next life. Do you know why Daxia's photolithography technology hasn't advanced in years? Isn't it obvious? Of course, it's because people like you don't humbly learn from America and can only daydream. No, you're wrong. Even if we sincerely learn from America, do you really think they'd hand you their core chip technology? Just like that. Daxia's chip technology is so far behind. Not because of me, but precisely because of people like you. Because I have a master's degree in chip science from the US. Are you saying I'm what's holding back Daxia's chip industry? Exactly. Because of cowards like you who don't strive for progress and worship foreigners. That's why Daxia's chip industry hasn't developed. If we truly want to develop our chip industry, we can't blindly imitate America. We must innovate independently. Only then can we build photolithography machines of our own. Your words sound great. Why don't you make one and show us? That's right, talk is cheap. Lu Yiming, since you say you've developed a photolithography machine, Bring it out and prove it. A photolithography machine is huge. I obviously can't bring it to a wedding, but I think this is enough to prove my point. This is a computer chip. Wait, no. That model of chip has never been seen on the market. Did you actually make this chip? That's right, this chip was made with the nanometer photolithography machine I developed, that I built myself. Oh my god, are you saying? He really made a photolithography machine by himself. How could that be possible? Even for America to develop photolithography machines, it takes teams of hundreds and massive funds. How could one person ever do it? I know what's going on. This guy must be bluffing. That chip in his hand must be fake. Liu Lei, the presidents haven't said anything yet. What makes you so sure Liu Yiming's chip is fake? Isn't it obvious? Faking a photolithography machine is really hard, but making a fake chip is easy. Why can't that loser bring out a photolithography machine, but can produce a chip? Because his chip is a forgery. Li Lei, care to make a bet? What if my chip isn't fake? Sure, if your chip is real, I'll kneel and apologize to you right here. But if it's fake, then you have to crawl out of here on your knees and give up marrying Ming Yao, HMPH. Fine, that's a good suggestion. If Liu Yiming's chip is really fake, my daughter will never marry someone with no talent or morals. Liu Yiming, do you dare to bet with me? Ming Yao, do you trust me? I trust you. All right. I'll take your bet. Principal Joe, could you please bring over a computer and test my chip? Sure, I'll arrange it now. If everything's fine, let's start the test. Useless garbage. I want to see how long you can keep this up. I don't even know how to prove my chip isn't fake. You don't even know that. Yet you claim you built a photolithography machine. This chip is the core part of a computer. A computer without a chip is just a pile of scrap. Only if this computer works properly can it prove your chip is real? Of course I understand that. I just worry you'll deny it when the test succeeds. Now it's time to witness a miracle. See? The computer failed to boot. Liu Yiming, what do you have to say now? It didn't start. That Liu Yiming really is just a fraud who plagiarizes and fakes things. Liu Yiming, is your chip really fake? Don't worry, Principal Joe. My chip is extremely powerful. A regular computer takes time to adapt to it, so it needs a little time. What did you say? This is the highest spec computer that money can buy right now. You're saying it can't adapt to your chip. That's right. Ever heard this saying? Let the bullet fly a bit longer. Useless! Even now you're still putting on an act. I want you to kneel right now and crawl out of here. Wait a minute. It's on. The computer has successfully booted. This chip is actually real. Oh, what's going on? Wasn't he accused of plagiarism and fraud? How did this computer manage to boot up successfully? So that means this person really built a lithography machine and even succeeded in producing chips. If all of this is true, then in Daxia, we finally have a genius in chip technology. Impossible, impossible. How could a useless person's chip actually be real? Liu Lei admits defeat as promised. Do you have anything else to say? Impossible, there must be a problem with your chip. You're not even educated in American chip technology. How could someone from Daxia independently build a lithography machine and manufacture chips? There has to be something fishy here. Li Lei, can you stop making such a scene? Are you saying that without the help of Americans, we can't create our own lithography machine for Daxia? I get it. The reason this chip works is because it wasn't actually made by this loser at all. What did you say? Think about it. There are so many chips available on the market these days. Liu Yiming must have just bought a chip himself, then modified and processed it, and pretended he made it himself. We've all been fooled by this loser. Liu Yiming, what are you laughing at, loser? Are you guilty because I exposed your lie? I'm laughing at you, a graduate student who studied abroad. Being so naive. What did you just say, loser? You dare insult me? Lu Yiming, say what you want directly. No personal attacks. I said before, the performance of my chip far surpasses any chip on the market. How could I have just bought it? Lu Yiming, are you telling the truth? Absolutely. You're just bragging way too much, loser. Go compare it to any chip on the market. The world's most advanced chip technology is in America. You think you can challenge America's 100 years of chip experience? You're dreaming. Very soon, you'll realize that. Compared to my chip, those American chips you admire are just scrap metal. Well said, since you're so confident. Let's test it out. I've been wanting to see what your chip is truly capable of. Do you guys think Lu Yiming's chip is really as awesome as he says? It's hard to believe, but I think he's telling the truth. Look at how confident he is. He doesn't seem to be faking it. If his chip is really that incredible, that would mean Daxia has been stuck for decades. And our chip technology is finally about to surpass America. I'll arrange for staff and professional testing equipment to test your chip. No need for all that trouble. Principal Joe, I have a simpler testing method. What method? As we all know, the defense capability of a computer's firewall is directly related to its chip performance. So, I'll use a computer equipped with my super chip to breach the firewall of any top computer in Daxia. Hacking another computer's firewall. That's actually a pretty good test. Go ahead, which computer do you want to challenge? The one I want to challenge is the Tian-1 supercomputer at Qinghai University. What did you say? You want to challenge Tian-1? That's right. Do you realize? Tian-1 was built in Daxia at a cost of billions. It's a top-tier computer. Its firewall has over 100 layers. It's completely impenetrable. And you think your tiny chip is enough to challenge Tian-1? Lu Yiming, I don't doubt your achievements in lithography machine technology. But a 1,000-mile journey starts with a single step. You just started making chips. And now you want to challenge the Tian-1 supercomputer? It's really not appropriate. Listen to my advice. Pick a different computer to challenge. Principal Joe, you don't need to try to persuade me anymore. I've made up my mind. I'm challenging the Tian-1 supercomputer. Lu Yiming, you must be out of your mind. You're just asking for trouble. The defense system on Tian-1's firewall is so tough, even the top American hacker teams would have a hard time breaking in. And a loser like you dares to challenge Tian-1? How would you know unless you try? Once the test is over, don't forget our wager. Of course I won't forget. Let me tell you, I'm going to make sure you loser crawl out of here on your knees. That'll finally satisfy my grudge. Principal Joe, let's begin. Tian-1 is in the lab at Qinghai University and can't just be moved. But I've had someone project Tian-1's firewall's security status to the hotel's screen. Everyone can watch the real-time data right here. Lu Yiming, just starting up Tian-1 this time will cost over 1 million yuan. I hope you won't let me down. Don't worry, Principal Joe. If this challenge fails, the cost is coming out of your pocket. Hey, loser, get on your knees and apologize to me now. If you crawl out right away, you still have a chance. Maybe if I'm in a good mood, I'll even help you pay off your debts. No thanks. You should worry about yourself instead. Still talking tough when you're about to lose. Principal Joe, if everything's ready, I'm going to start now. All right, start. Do you guys think Lu Yiming can pull this off? Sigh. Young people these days just don't know their limits. I'm guessing he'll fail this challenge. No way, I believe in Yiming. He's an honest guy. He's never lied to me before. He won't this time either. As a person, what matters most is self-awareness. Even if you invented a lithography machine, so what? You have the guts to challenge Daxia's top supercomputer, the Tian-1, but it'll still lead nowhere. I mean, you better not let me down. How long has it been now? Still no progress at all. Old song. Tianhuan has over 100 firewall layers. It's not that easy to break through. Let's give him a bit more time. Old Joe, we're both computer and chip experts. There's no point in stalling for him. If his chip was half as good as he claimed, with such strong performance, how come he can't even break through 1% of the firewall? Sigh, still too young, way too impatient. Let's just declare his challenge a failure. I declare Lu Yiming's challenge against Tianhuan a Phi. Wait. There's progress. There's actually progress. This kid actually broke through Tianhuan's firewall with just one tiny chip. I can't believe it. This is practically a miracle. Looks like Daxia really does have a chip prodigy now. That's awesome, Yiming. I knew you could do it. Oh my god, he actually made it. He actually broke through Tianhuan. Everyone, be quiet. What are you all so excited about? He only broke through 1%. There's still 99% left untouched. What's there to brag about? Li Lei, stop making a scene here. Tianhuan has over 100 firewalls. Even if he only broke through 1%, it's enough to prove how powerful Lu Yiming's chip really is. That's right, no other chip on the market can achieve the effect of breaking 1% of Tianhuan. I think this result is enough to prove that this chip was independently created by Lu Yiming. No fraud involved. What does this have to do with me? This loser said it himself, that he completely conquered the Tianhuan computer. Let me tell you, even if there's just 1% left today and he can't do it, I'm going to make this loser get on his knees for me and crawl out of here. I'd like to see you try. Don't get ahead of yourself. Who said my chip can only break through 1%? Am I seeing this right? The progress is still going up. 90%, 80%. Tianhuan's firewall is down to only 80% left. And the progress is still increasing. Could it be that this still isn't the limit of this chip's performance? What kind of terrifying energy could possibly be inside this tiny chip? President Zhou, the Tianhuan firewall is down to 70%. At this rate, there really is a chance of it being breached. Looks like Lu Yiming's talent in the chip field is even scarier than I thought. But our Qingbai University spent billions to build Tianhuan. It's not something that'll be cracked so easily. I want to see just how far this chip can really go. Old Joe, stop keeping us in suspense. Just give the order already. Stop all experiments on Tianhuan. Concentrate all of the computer's power on the defense system. Fend off the attack. This is the first time since this computer went online that it stopped working just to defend its own firewall. Lu Yiming's chip is putting some serious pressure on Tianhuan. Even the top hackers in America never made our Tianhuan focus all its defenses. Lu Yiming's chip
Is making history right now.
with the computer focusing on defense. The firewall's defense strength will increase by dozens or even hundreds of times. Your chip should have hit its limit after this test. Don't lose heart. When it comes to chips, you're the most talented person I've ever seen. I believe as long as you keep researching, one day you'll break through Tianhuan's defenses with your own chip. That's right. Tianhuan is a supercomputer built from tens of thousands of top chips working together. With just a single chip, you were able to get this far into its firewall. That's already incredible. You're amazing. President Zhou, President Song, thank you. Thank you all for your reassurance. But I think my chip's limit is far beyond this. What did you say? I forgot to tell you. My chip has one more feature. It gets stronger when it faces a challenge. It's moving, it's moving. The data is changing again. I said I'd break through Tianhuan's firewall, and I'm going to do it. It's impossible to get through after concentrated defense. Tianhuan's defense level is hundreds of times stronger. How can it still get hacked? This is unbelievable. Am I dreaming right now? Impossible. When Tianhuan switches to concentrated defense, even the best American chips can't break it. How did this loser's junk chip manage it? I don't believe it. Speak up. Are you covering for him, you old bastard? Did you help reduce the difficulty of breaking through Tianwan? I, Jojuan, have always been honest and righteous. I never cover for anyone. Li Lei, you need to accept reality. Just by looking at this tiny chip from Lu Yiming, Daxia's chip technology has already surpassed America's. Oh my god, the data's still changing. Tianwan's firewall is down to just 30%. Is he really going to breach Tianwan's firewall? With just a single chip? You must be joking. That's Tianwan in defense mode. The data stopped changing. Looks like this chip finally hit its performance limit. What a shame. In the end, Tianwan still protected the last section of its firewall. But the incredible performance shown by this chip went way beyond what any of us expected. What a pity, such a pity. I really thought we'd see Tianwan's firewall get breached. What a miracle that would have been. Don't give up, Yiming. You've already proven yourself. I believe you'll break through it one day. Don't worry about me. The real show is just getting started. Tianwan's firewall. Just self-repaired. Old Joe, what just happened? The firewall fixed itself? Is this the latest technology you developed at Qingbai University? Number. We at Qingbai don't have anything like that. What? Are you kidding me? Then how did the firewall repair itself? That's not possible. I know what's going on now. The reason the Tianwan firewall is still showing 100% is because it was never breached at all. Li Lei, what nonsense are you spouting now? The progress of the breach reached 90%. Everyone saw it for themselves. We were all witnesses just now. We can back him up. Then how do you explain the firewall suddenly repairing itself? You can't, can you? My guess is that Lu Yiming never attacked the real Tianwan computer at Qingbai University, but hacked the screen right in front of us instead. That way, he could change the numbers on the screen and trick everyone. This guy is a total fraud. Is what old Joe said true? It's not impossible. After all, we can't find any other reason to explain why the firewall suddenly restored itself. Could it be that Lu Yiming really faked it? Lu Yiming, your lies have been exposed by me. What else do you have to say now? Are you really stupid or are you just pretending? What do you mean? You can try to claim that I didn't breach Tianwan, just using something like hacking the screen as an excuse. You really are laughable. Lu Yiming, I think you have a death wish. Your lies have been exposed, and you still act so arrogant. I want you to kneel to me right now. Li, what are you doing? What am I doing? Of course, I'm making good on our bet. He clearly said himself that his crappy chip could hack Tianwan, and now he didn't do it. I want him to kneel and apologize to me. Yimin, he's the hero who created our Daxia's lithography machine. I'd like to see you try. Move aside. Damn it, stop. Don't touch him with your filthy hands. Oh my god, am I seeing this right? Isn't that the president of Harvard University in America? Williams? Why did he come here too? What? That's America's top president of Harvard University. That's right. But he probably came here for Lu Yiming. President Williams of Harvard University. I wonder what brings you to Daxia. Of course, I'm here to meet a chip genius. A genius in chip technology. Lu Yiming, who does he think he is? Of course, it's me. I'm a master's graduate in chip science from Harvard. Who else could it be but me? I don't know you. Who are you? Me. Li Lei, Mr. Williams. I just graduated from our Harvard University today. A graduate. We have so many graduates from Harvard every year. Why should I know you? Then the chip genius you're looking for, the one I came here to find, is named Lu Yiming. Lu Yiming, Mr. Williams. Are you sure you're not mistaken? Lu Yiming is a complete liar. A total fraud. That's right, this damn fraud said he'd use his so-called superchip to breach our most advanced computer in Daxia, Tianwan. But he didn't succeed at all. See? The firewall's still at 100%. Perfect. Absolutely flawless. This chip is simply a work of art. Mr. Williams, are you sure about that? You're calling this chip a work of art? What do you know, idiot? Mr. Liu, you've actually breached the firewall of Tianwan, haven't you? Yes. It seems Mr. Williams knows what he's talking about. What? He already broke through the Tianwan firewall? That's impossible. He was still 10% short of finishing. President Zhou, something's wrong. Tianwan suddenly lost control. We tried to repair it, but the repairs failed. What? What's going on? President Zhou, no need to panic. Try operating my computer here. This computer? It can actually control Tianwan from thousands of miles away. What? Did I hear that right? This computer can operate Tianwan? Doesn't that mean he succeeded in breaching the firewall of Tianwan? Lu Yiming, what exactly happened? Actually, it's pretty simple. Earlier, when there was just 10% left to breach Tianwan's firewall, my superchip chose a stealth attack approach. It bypassed the Tianwan firewall. A stealth attack? That kind of attack requires way more computing power than a straight-up assault like 10 times more. Your chip can actually manage stealth attacks? That's right. This is the full capability of my superchip. After the attack succeeded, the chip automatically took over Tianwan's control authority and restored Tianwan's firewall, which is why you saw what just happened. I really didn't expect that with all the resources of Daxia and over 10 billion in investments, we built the Tianwan supercomputer, and it was really defeated by a tiny chip. The next generation truly surpasses the last. Presidents, now I can prove that I have developed a nanometer lithography machine. More than enough proof. Absolutely convincing. Now it's time to settle the bet. You useless fool. What are you looking at me for? Li Lei. We agreed on the bet before. If I prove my chip is real, you kneel and apologize to me. You're just a community college nobody. You just got lucky and made some useless chip. And you want me, a Harvard master's graduate, to kneel and apologize to you? Li Lei. Lu Yiming is a key figure in Daxia's chip development. And he's also the one who built Daxia's first lithography machine. You repeatedly insult a national hero and feel no shame. Kneel now and apologize to Lu Yiming. A chip hero? Pa, you want me to apologize? No way, Liu Lei. If you don't honor your bet and apologize to Mr. Liu on your knees, then I'll revoke your master's degree from Harvard. What? Why are you taking his side, not mine? I'm the real Harvard graduate here. With people like you, you're damaging Harvard's reputation. At Harvard University, we don't need a student of such poor character. Are you going to apologize or not? Fine, you win. Lu Yiming, you really are something. I'm sorry. I was wrong, okay? Get lost. I won't bother with a bootlicker like you. Lu Yiming, you just wait. Uncle, do you think I'm now qualified to marry Mengyao? Yes. More than qualified.
Tell me.
Why didn't you say you built a lithography machine earlier? I would have let Mengyao be with you long ago. We wouldn't have all this mess today. Really, Dad? You approve of us being together? Lu Yiming is so outstanding. How could I not approve? Thank you, Dad. Yiming, we can finally get married. Congratulations, Mr. Liu. Now, should we also pick a university? At Tsingbei University, our doors are always open for you. Don't listen to him. Mr. Liu, you should come to Imperial Capital University instead. The benefits our university can offer are definitely the best in Daxia. What do you mean by the best in Daxia? Whatever Imperial Capital can offer, we at Tsingbei can match it. You two, you'd better stop arguing. He's not going anywhere. Williams. What do you mean? Do you think I came all the way to Daxia just to watch the show? Our American Harvard University is offering a $1 billion annual salary. To sincerely invite Mr. Liu to become a professor of chip science in the US. A $1 billion annual salary. Do you know how much money that is? Lu Yiming, why are you just standing there? Hurry up and say yes. Did I hear that right? A $1 billion yearly salary. I've never seen that much money in my life. So who is Lu Yiming? A small chip that can break through the Tianwan defense wall. He's a genius if you ask me. That price is actually a bargain. Williams, aren't you going too far? Our presidents from Chinbai and Daido universities are still right here. And you dare to poach Daxia's talent in front of us? So what? Can you offer me such a high salary? In this world, money is the only thing that matters, don't you get it? So you think money makes you all-powerful? Money lets you take Daxia's talent as you wish? Sorry, money does let you do whatever you want. Mr. Liu, what are you still hesitating for? Our Harvard complex not only offers you generous compensation, there's also the world's top chip laboratory. There you can fulfill your dreams. Take your super chip to the next level. Make your decision. Oh, you can't accept it. Li Mingyao, what nonsense are you saying? He's your boyfriend who's about to marry you. And you talk him out of it? $1 billion a year. Do you realize? After you get married, all that money will be yours? Are you worried that Lu Yiming won't live with you anymore, long distance? I can arrange for you and your family to move to the US together, Mr. Liu. You and your father can both become professors at Harvard University with generous salaries. Really? I can be a Harvard professor too. That's right. In addition, I'll also provide $1 million salary and a luxury mansion for you and your family to live in. Great. It's settled. Lu Yiming, what are you waiting for? Hurry and say yes. Mr. Williams? No, miss. Do you have any other requests? We can meet all of them. All these years in Daxia, because we didn't have our own lithography machines, we couldn't produce our own chips. That's why you Americans have been oppressing us. And now, finally, we have someone who can build a lithography machine. And you Americans want to steal him away? I'm not worried about living apart from Lu Yiming. I'm worried his research might one day become bullets aimed at our Daxia people. Well said. I never expected a girl would have this level of awareness. That's truly admirable. Lu Yiming, your girlfriend is right. Why do Americans offer you such a high price? It's because they're afraid of Daxia's chip technology rising up and taking away their dominance. You absolutely must not fall for it. No, science knows no borders.
They
Keep calling us Americans and accuse us of poaching their talent. Isn't it because they can't offer enough money? Mr. Liu, this is pure moral blackmail. You're not wrong. All that talk about Daxia's chip rise is just an excuse to pay you less. Don't hesitate. Say yes to Mr. Williams right away. Let's go to the US together. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and say yes. You can't agree. Shut up. You're a money loser who sides with outsiders. Yiming, listen to me. If you refuse Mr. Williams' offer, don't even think about marrying my daughter. I'd rather die than let her marry a fool like you. Actually, I already had my answer. Congratulations, Mr. Liu. It looks like you made a wise choice. Look at how greedy he is for money.
It's disgusting.
Just now he was acting self-righteous, like a lapdog fawning over foreigners. But then he turns around and accepts the Americans' offer. Mr. Liu, after signing this contract, you'll officially join our Harvard University. Yiming, don't sign. Shut up. If you don't want to go to America, don't ruin my chance to get rich there. How did I give birth to such a useless daughter? A $1 billion annual salary. You Americans really are loaded. That offer is hard for anyone to refuse. That's just the beginning. If you can help advance American chip technology to the next level, we'll give you even more rewards. Too bad. I, Lu Yiming, don't care about your American money. Mr. Lu, are you joking with me? If you think a $1 billion salary isn't enough, we can negotiate more. Don't waste your time. No matter how much you offer me, I won't go to America. Why? Those in Daxia can't pay you anywhere near this much. Not even a tenth of what we Americans offer. And you'd stay for that? It's not about the money. The patriotism of Daxia's people is something you money-minded Americans will never understand in your life. The reason I study lithography machines is to develop Daxia's chip industry and give Daxia's technology wings. What the hell is Daxia anyway? Science has no borders. This idiot has no idea what he just gave up. I'll give you another chance. Sign the contract right now and come to the US with me. Everything I promised will be doubled. Mr. Williams, you say science is borderless, but scientists have nationalities. I'll leave my lithography machine and super chip in Daxia. Awesome, Yiming. You didn't let me down. Do you think I, Lu Yiming, am someone who sells out his country for personal gain? Lu Yiming, thank you for choosing to stay in Daxia. I knew I was right about you. A young hero indeed. With such outstanding young scientists, our university will surely rise up and stand atop the world. Idiot, moron. You're just a lowly Daxia native. How dare you refuse me? Lu Yiming, I'll make you regret this. Williams, I'm not afraid of you. Because I know Daxia's technology is about to rise. We are no longer the country that let Americans bully us as they wish. You loser. Shut up. Do you know what you just turned down? I know exactly what I turned down. Lu Yiming, you've completely destroyed my dreams of getting rich. Listen to me. You'll never see my daughter again. And forget about marrying her. Let's go. Come home with me. I'm not going back. I want to stay with Yiming. If you don't agree to our marriage, then I'll cut off the father-daughter relationship with you. What did you say? You want to sever our father-daughter relationship. That's right. If you remain so stubborn and unwilling to change, then you don't deserve to be my father. You really are out of line. Today I must teach you a lesson. Uncle, please calm down. Mingyao is not just your daughter. She's also an independent adult. Please respect her choices. Calm down about what? Do you even realize? If we go to America, our whole family could live superior lives. Now you've ruined everything. Mr. Lu, it seems that your so-called patriotism not only made you miss out on a huge fortune, but also offended your future father-in-law. That's beyond foolish. Just to live like the elite, you're willing to betray your own country. Uncle Lee, money is certainly important. But what's more important than money is your personal integrity. That's right, Dad. I can still live well in Daxia with Yiming. I don't want to see you all betray your country and get condemned by everyone from Daxia in America. Shamed for generations. America is indeed beautiful. But in the end, it's not our homeland. Uncle, don't worry. I will use my chip technology to make Daxia even greater. One day we'll surpass America. Well said, Dean Chin. What brings you here? If I had arrived just a minute later, our Daxia's chip genius would have been poached by those Americans. Dean Chin, no need to worry. Lu Yiming is strong-willed. Even with America's high salary offers, he can still hold on to his principles. But there are some people in our Daxia Academy who can't help but yearn for America. With such lucrative offers from the Americans, very few can resist the temptation. Otherwise, Daxia wouldn't have lost so many talents to America. But in moments like these, those who can withstand temptation are all the more precious. You are Lu Yiming. Hello, Dean Chin. Good kid, so young and you've already developed a lithography machine. You even conquered Tianwan. On behalf of the nation, thank you for your contribution to Daxia's technology. You're welcome, Dean Chin. Building up Daxia and driving Daxia's economy forward has always been my wish. Good, I knew I was right about you. Don't worry, here in Daxia, Though we may lack America's economic power, we will never mistreat our talents. Lu Yiming, as Dean of the Daxia Academy, I am appointing you as a professor here, specializing in lithography and chip technology, with an annual salary of 100 million. Thank you, Dean Chin. I will definitely live up to your expectations. As for you, on Daxia soil, people like you who poach talent are not welcome. Please leave immediately. I came to Daxia for academic exchange. You have no right to interfere. Academic exchange? I'd say it's more like academic theft. Mr. Lu's research belongs to Daxia. You want to buy our core technology with money? Dream on. Show him out. Mr. Williams, please. These damned Daxia pigs dare to refuse my invitation. Just asking for trouble. Mr. Williams, what should we do? Seems I'll have to put my plan in motion ahead of schedule. Mr. Williams, please wait a moment. You're Lu Yiming's arch-rival. I'm Liu Lei. Mr. Williams, I've heard everything about what happened at the banquet. If you want revenge, I can help you. It's over, completely over. My American dream. Old man, stop being so stubborn. Lu Yiming is a true talent. With him, Meng Yao will be just fine. Dad, I choose Yiming, not just because I love him, but more because he's the pride of Daxia. If you truly care about me, please give us your blessing. I believe by staying in Daxia, we can be happy too. Uncle, I know you worry about Meng Yao's future, but please trust that I will use my abilities to give her happiness and devote my life to the advancement of Daxia's technology. The lithography machine is just the beginning. In the future, we'll have even more advanced tech and make Daxia stand at the top of the world in chip technology. Forget it. Maybe I really am just being stubborn in old age, only seeing short-term profit and losing my moral compass. Sigh. Lu Yiming, my boy, I'll entrust my daughter to you. If you ever hurt her, I won't let you off. Don't worry, Uncle. I promise you, Meng Yao will never be wronged. Good. This really is a joyful event. Mr. Lu, Miss Li, on behalf of the nation, I wish you both happiness. Zhou Jian is helping Mr. Lu prepare the wedding site. A week from now, I'll personally officiate your wedding. Miss Meng Yao Li, do you take Mr. Lu Yiming as your husband? Through wealth and poverty alike, will you always support him and never abandon him? I do. Mr. Lu Yiming, do you take Miss Li Meng Yao as your wife? Will you always cherish and love her? Wow. What's going on? The power's out. That shouldn't be happening. Here in Jiangcheng, there hasn't been a power outage in over a decade. Dean Chin, something bad has happened. What's going on? Just now, the American Hacker Alliance suddenly launched an attack on our building's network system. Currently, the power system is badly damaged. There's already a nationwide blackout. Those damned Americans. They've been planning this for a long time. That's right. They're afraid of our lithography machines and super chips. Once we mass produce them, we'd surpass them in technology. So they struck first, trying to use their hacker teams to destroy our network and power systems. What about our Tianwan supercomputer? Tianwan's firewall was just breached moments ago. There's no way this is a normal hacking incident. For Tianwan's firewall to be breached so easily would take a massive amount of high-end chips behind this. There must be people from the American scientific community involved. Spot on, Williams. I knew it was you. I'm truly sorry. I had no intention of attacking your network, but talents like Lu Yiming are just too valuable. I absolutely can't allow him to stay in Daxia. So, what do you want? As long as you let Lu Yiming come with me to America and work for us, I'll immediately stop attacking Daxia's network. Otherwise, within a few hours, your building's network and power systems will be completely destroyed. Our Daxia's chip technology. You Americans have been strangling us for so many years. Finally, we've waited for a chip genius like this to appear, trying to take Lu Yiming away. Dream on, just wait and see. Your Daxia's network and power equipment are going to become nothing but scrap metal. I don't think so. What's going on? Why is the power out? Director Chin, please, immediately prepare a computer that can connect to the chip for me. And things like a generator too. All right, I'll take care of it right away. Are you Americans trying to attack Daxia's network? Have you even considered my super chip? Liming, can you really do this? That's the top hacker team in America. Plus, they're equipped with countless high-end chips. You expect this one chip to really be able to defend against their attack? In theory, yes. Don't forget, my super chip has also cracked the firewall of Tianwan before. All right. I believe in you. The attack has been temporarily blocked. I'm going to start trying to repair the network firewall now.
It's improving, it's improving.
The firewall really is starting to repair. This is great, the firewall is getting fixed. Our Daxia is saved. You Daxia people are truly ridiculously stupid. Williams, your American hacker team's attack has already been dismantled by us. And you can still laugh? I'm laughing at your naivete. I've been planning this cyber attack for so many years. You really think I didn't account for the super chip? What's happening? Why did the repair progress drop again? Liming, is there a solution? Our repair plan is about to fail at the last step. Strange. The other side's hacker team actually managed in just a short time to find a way to counter my super chip. They seem to know my super chip really well. That's impossible. The super chip is a classified project. How could the Americans have data on the super chip? That's right. We do have information about this super chip. As for how we got it, we should thank my friend. Liu Lei, I should have known it was you. That's right, it's me. Lu Yiming, before you made me kneel and apologize and lose all my dignity. So after the banquet ended, I used my connections and stole your lithography machine and all the data on your super chip. Then I handed it over to Mr. Williams. Liu Lei, do you even know what you're doing? This is treason. So what if it's treason? I'm a US-educated master's graduate. You all don't value me at all, but instead value a loser with just a college degree. I should have helped the Americans a long time ago. Mr. Williams already promised me, as long as I help him, destroy Daxia's power and network systems, the Liu family can all immigrate to the US and enjoy endless wealth and status. Warning, warning. Firewall repair is about to fail. Firewall repair is about to fail. Firewall repair is going to fail. What do we do now? Mr. Liu, have you decided? As long as you agree to come back to America with me, I'll have the hacker team stop attacking immediately.
If not,
your Daxia's network and power systems will be completely scrapped. Why are you laughing? I'm laughing at your stupidity. You think stealing some documents and blueprints means you can fully understand my super chip? Let me tell you the truth. The current performance my super chip is showing is only 1% of its full capability. Is that really true? Absolutely true. That's great. If this chip's performance could increase 100-fold, then It must be able to defend against the American hacker team's attack. 100 times the performance? Lu Yiming, now you're just bragging. If you think such a lame lie will scare me, you're going to be disappointed. Am I lying or not? You'll find out very soon. You loser. Still dare to act tough here?
If
Your chip can really unleash 100 times the power. Why didn't you repair the firewall just now? Because to get this chip to its best performance, it needs an enormous power supply. You're just daydreaming. How much power can a tiny chip need? Not even enough to use a single generator. Lu Yiming, just admit you failed. Stop making excuses. Enough out of you. Yiming, go ahead and say it. How much electricity do you need? I'll get all the generators in Jiangcheng over here at once. Director Chin, I'm afraid all the generators in Jiangcheng won't be enough. Why? Because the power I need is 10 billion kilowatts. Did I hear that right? 10 billion kilowatts. You idiot. Do you know what that amount means? The total electricity usage for the entire city for a month is only 5 billion kilowatts. Lu Yiming, I think you just can't accept your own failure, and you've gone crazy. I don't believe there's any chip in the world that could possibly withstand 10 billion kilowatts of power. You can't see the big picture, missing the obvious. You two are just frogs at the bottom of a well, who've never witnessed the power of my super chip. Of course you wouldn't believe me. Fine. Even if what you say is true, your chip can withstand 10 billion kilowatts of electricity. But in this small Jiangcheng, where could you possibly find such a massive power source? Yeah, Yiming. Forget that we're in a blackout right now. Even under normal conditions, I couldn't gather that much electricity for you. Director Chin, you don't need to worry about the power source. I can solve it myself. Did you all hear that? This loser says he can solve the problem of 10 billion kilowatts of electricity. That's the funniest joke I've ever heard. Lu Yiming, are you dreaming? Even if you got all of Daxia's power plants to generate power together, you couldn't possibly gather 10 billion kilowatts in such a short time. Traditional power generation definitely won't work. But what if I say I'll use nuclear power generation? Nuclear power generation. Even with nuclear power, you still can't get that much electricity. Wait, could it be controlled nuclear fusion? That's right. Controlled nuclear fusion. As long as we master controlled nuclear fusion, electricity is just an endless, limitless resource. Regular nuclear power plants use uncontrolled fission and only use a tiny part of the nuclear energy. Most of the energy just goes to waste. Controlled nuclear fusion means achieving 100% utilization of nuclear energy. In theory, it can provide limitless energy. Limitless energy? Is that for real? That sounds totally like a fairy tale.
honestly,
I don't believe Lu Yiming could develop controlled nuclear fusion either. But at this point, desperate times call for desperate measures. Did I hear him right? Controlled nuclear fusion? You build a little chip, and you think you're a genius now? The whole world has researched controlled nuclear fusion for over 100 years, with zero real progress. And you think you could develop it? Lu Yiming, I admit you have scientific talent. But a solution that comes too late is no help. Your Daxia's network and power systems are in danger of collapsing. Do you seriously want to develop controlled nuclear fusion in such a short time? I'm not saying I want to develop controlled nuclear fusion in this short period. It's that I've already developed it. I've already succeeded. What? Lu Yiming, you said you've already developed controlled nuclear fusion? That's right, Lu Yiming. Right now, Daxia is facing a crisis of survival. You can't be joking at a time like this. Dean Chen, I'm not joking. I, Lu Yiming, swear on my life, I've really developed controlled nuclear fusion. Alright, I believe you. The future of Daxia is in your hands. Don't worry, Dean Chen. As long as I'm here, No one can harm Daxia's interests. Is the act over yet? How long do you idiots plan on pretending? Or do you actually believe he developed controlled nuclear fusion? Lei, shut up. Whether or not Lu Yiming's controlled nuclear fusion works, he's already given his all for Daxia. Unlike you, you pathetic traitor and lapdog. Big talk alone can't save Daxia. Didn't he claim to have developed controlled nuclear fusion? Then show me. Since you want to see it so badly. I'll show you. I originally wanted to perfect it a little more, to make it flawless. But now it looks like there's no time. So I'll have to reveal it to the world ahead of schedule. This is my proof of developing controlled nuclear fusion. Lu Yiming, are you out of your mind? Isn't this just an ordinary battery? What's it got to do with controlled nuclear fusion? This is no ordinary battery. This is a nuclear-powered battery. The energy inside it can last for 100 years, even 1,000 years without running out. A nuclear-powered battery? You mean you condensed controlled nuclear fusion technology all into this tiny battery? That's right. With this nuclear-powered battery alone, it can generate tens of billions of kilowatts of electricity to power my super chip. Who are you trying to fool? You think you can just grab a random battery and trick us? It's true that at humanity's current level of technology, to fit an entire controlled nuclear fusion system into such a tiny battery is nothing but a ridiculous fantasy. I don't believe it. I don't need narrow-minded Americans like you to believe me. Soon, I'll show you with hard facts. Fine. If this battery is really as amazing as you say, then prove it to us. I want to see how long a liar like you can keep up the act. If you're so eager to see it, as you wish. Dinky, could you please help me connect this battery to the hotel's power system? This hotel's power grid is connected to all of Jiangcheng. Once my nuclear-powered battery is activated, the entire city's electricity will instantly be restored. You're telling me this little battery can restore power to the whole city of Jiangcheng? Lu Yiming, I really think you're hopelessly stupid, powering an entire city with a single battery? With humanity's current level of technology, that's simply impossible. Lu Yiming, I think you've lost your mind. So who's truly the fool here? You'll find out soon enough. What's going on? The battery was just switched out. So why are the hotel lights getting dimmer? Isn't it obvious? Of course it's because you idiots trusted that failure's nonsense and connected that crappy battery to the hotel's power supply. What a bunch of fools, you Daxians. Your so-called nuclear battery can't even power a hotel, let alone the entire city of Jiangcheng. We're done for. It's over. Is this truly the end of our lost hope? I told you that Lu Yiming was unreliable. How is it possible for someone to squeeze the complex technology of controlled nuclear fusion into such a tiny battery? Hey, don't say that. Even if the result wasn't perfect, Lu Yiming still tried his best to save Daxia. I mean, what's going on? Hurry up and explain it to everyone. No need to panic, everyone. A nuclear-powered battery takes time to activate. Please wait a moment. Soon, all of Jiangcheng's electricity will be back to normal. At a time like this, you're still being stubborn? You idiots. Try using your brains for once. What battery on the market needs this long to start up? A nuclear battery requires nuclear fusion and a series of complex operations. Obviously, it's nothing like ordinary batteries. All right. Then tell us, how much more time do you need to activate it? I really want to see how much longer you can keep up this act. Open your eyes wide and watch carefully. What you're about to witness is a miracle in industrial history. The entire Jiangcheng will shine bright thanks to this nuclear battery. 5 for 32, 1 light's on. It's on. It's really on. I can't believe it. Lu Yiming's nuclear battery actually worked. This is great. Daxia really is saved now. Dean Chin report. The entire power system of Jiangcheng has been fully restored. Lu Yiming wasn't lying. His nuclear battery really can power the whole city. That's wonderful. Fantastic. Lu Yiming. On behalf of the people of Daxia, I sincerely thank you. Dean Chen, that's too much praise. Impossible, that can't be. Controlled nuclear fusion has stumped scientists worldwide for nearly a century. How could someone from Daxia solve it? How did you do it? Williams, stop looking down on us Daxians with your outdated perspective. From today on, Daxia's technology will rise to the top. Impossible! So what if you really created a nuclear battery? I don't believe your chip can be 100 times more powerful, much less believe a single chip of yours can defend against all of America's hackers. Then let me show you, fair and square. Everyone, now is Daxia's moment to fight, back against all odds. Nuclear power supply connected. Chip performance output at 100%. It's going up, it's working. The firewall repair progress just jumped another 30%. It's at 50%, 80% damn. The chip really is performing at 100 times normal. Everyone, I announce that Daxia's firewall is now fully restored. We have successfully defended against this massive cyber attack from American hackers. Give a big round of applause for our hero, Lu Yiming. Thank you for believing in me, for supporting me unconditionally all along. How is this possible? I already stole the lithography machine and the superchip blueprints. So why did I still fail? All you stole were the most basic sketches. The true core of the ultimate chip has always been in my mind. Did you really think you could steal it? What? Still working on your files? You've been married for 3 months now. Can't you take a break? I can't help it. Dean Chin just approved a new lab for me. Forming the team. I have to look through these resumes one by one. You still need to take care of your health. You're not alone anymore. I know, I'll be careful. Has the little one behaved today? Very well, just threw up badly this morning. Much better now. How about not going to school today? Rest at home for a day. Can't. I have 2 students' papers to review this afternoon. Besides, I don't want people saying, Li Mengyao became a housewife after getting married. Who dares to say that? I'd be the first to disagree. Professor Lu, how's your team coming along? Almost done. I've already recruited from major universities nationwide. 20 top talents have been selected. We'll officially move into the lab next week. Great, with the team. Your lithography technology can start mass production. Exactly, once we achieve mass production, our Daxia's chip industry will finally break free from foreign dependence. Professor Lu, take a look at this first. This is an American chip. Alliance, that's right. According to intelligence, the US has joined forces with Europe and Japan, and with Korea and more than 10 other countries. They're planning to form an international chip alliance to completely blockade our Daxia chip industry. What? They're trying to cut off our path completely. Those Americans really are up to no good. It's not just about finished chips. They want to block the entire industry chain. From raw materials to equipment, from technology to talent, block everything. That's right, especially the high-purity silicon wafers needed for lithography, special chemical reagents and precision optical lenses. These are our weak spots. Director Chin gave me time. I will patch these weaknesses one by one. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Everyone, welcome to the Daxia Chip Task Force. Each one of you here is a top talent hand-picked from across the country. But I must tell you, the road ahead won't be easy. Professor Liu, it's an honor to research chips with you. That's right, we've long wanted to contribute to our country, Professor Liu. Absolutely. In these fields, our Daxia's foundation is too weak. If we want a breakthrough, it'll likely take a long time. That's why we need to take a different path. This is my proposed full industry chain replacement plan. This is rebuilding the entire industry chain from scratch. Professor Liu, that's a massive workload. No matter how much work we have to do it, we can't let ourselves be choked forever. Starting today, we'll divide into 3 small groups. Materials group, equipment group, process group. All right, yes. I'll personally lead the team. I want to see breakthroughs in 3 months. Yes. Dr. Liu, are you getting used to life here? Mr. Williams, this place is paradise. It's 100 times better than when I was in Daxia. Good, your information is very useful to us. Lu Yiming's lithography technology. We've pretty much mastered it. That fast? You think American research is just eating for nothing? But we've found a problem. What problem? Lu Yiming's technology is advanced, but it's built on a mindset we can't replicate. If we follow his approach, we'll never catch up with him. So you're saying we need our own path. Dr. Liu, you know Lu Yiming best? I want you to help us design a completely new chip architecture. Totally surpass him. Mr. Williams, that's not so easy to do. After it's done, I'll give you $100 million, plus a US green card, and make you a full professor at Harvard. All right.
I'm in.
What's wrong? Any progress, Professor Liu? Why are you sleeping here? It's almost midnight. No worries, is the materials group's analysis done? It's done, but the results aren't ideal. Purity rate of high-purity silicon wafers is only 30%. We're far from mass production. We've tried over 10 methods. This is the best result so far. Sigh. Professor Liu, our Daxia's foundation in this area, is way too weak. Number. There must be another way. Conventional extraction methods don't work. Let's try a different approach. A different approach. Have you heard of plasma centrifuge purification? What's that? I've never heard of it. It's from my previous. Yes. It's a concept from a foreign research paper I read. I thought it was too advanced and didn't pay much attention. Now that I think about it, maybe this method could work. Professor Liu, please draw a sketch. I'll take the team and try it right away. All right, remember. The key is controlling plasma temperature and speed, reaching the resonance frequency. That's how we'll achieve perfect purification. Mingyao, why aren't you asleep yet? You're asking me? It's already 1 a.m. When will you come home? I made soup and put it in the thermal box. Remember to have someone deliver it to you? Also, you must come home early tomorrow. Don't forget, we agreed to go for a prenatal checkup at the hospital. Okay, I remember. Mingyao, thank you for everything. I'm not the one working hard. You're the one working hard. I mean, you're working for the country. I support you. But promise me.
Take care of yourself.
I promise you. Little one, your dad is a big hero. Do you know that? Congratulations to you both. The fetus is developing well and is very healthy. Really, that's wonderful. Doctor, can you tell if it's a boy or a girl? According to regulations, we can't disclose the gender in advance. But I can tell you, the child is very lively, constantly moving. Yiming, look, the baby is moving. I see it. I see it. Mingyao, thank you. Silly, it's me who should thank you. If it weren't for you, I would have long ago. Don't say that. We're family. Yiming, have you thought of a name for the baby? If it's a boy, he'll be called Lu Guangsha. Guangsha comes from the Guangfu building. Xia means China. Guangsha sounds nice. And if it's a girl? If it's a girl, she'd be called Lu Nanyao. Nanyao comes from Mengyao. Smooth talker. But I like it. Director Chin, what's happened? Just got the news. The US and 12 other countries have officially signed the International Chip Alliance Agreement. That fast? It's 3 months ahead of our projections. The agreement includes a ban on exporting any high-end chips to Daxia, a ban on transferring chip technology to Daxia, a ban on member country enterprises investing in Daxia's chip industry. They're basically trying to destroy us. What's worse is, they've started a global blockade on our talent. All those in the US, studying in Europe, Daxia students in chip-related fields, are restricted from returning home. Those bastards. Now we can only rely on Lu Yiming. Hope he can break through the materials bottleneck before the blockade takes full effect. Break the materials bottleneck. I believe in him. That guy always creates miracles. Professor Liu. We're ready. We can begin. All right, let's start. It failed. Professor Liu, this is the 13th failure. Is this plasma centrifuge method really not feasible? No, we're on the right track. The problem is with temperature control. Look here. The plasma temperature fluctuates too much. We can't reach resonant frequency. But we've used the most advanced temperature control system. Still can't control it. Then let's try a different approach. Instead of trying to control the temperature, let the temperature fluctuate within a controllable range. Then use algorithms to adjust centrifugal force in real time. Achieve dynamic balance. But that's an enormous amount of calculation, so we'll need a supercomputer to help.
Director Chin,
Isn't there still a Tian 2 over there? Dr. Liu, any progress? Mr. Williams,
Take a look at this.
this is a brain-like chip architecture I designed myself. It doesn't use traditional binary computing. Instead, it mimics the neural structure of the human brain. Real parallel computing is possible. You're saying, this chip can handle countless tasks at the same time. That's right, and most importantly, this architecture is not dependent on Lu Yiming's lithography machine technology at all. Even if he builds chips with the most advanced lithography machine, they can't compare to us architecturally. Great, that's fantastic. Dr. Liu, you really are a genius. Mr. Williams, I've always said, just give me a chance. I can do better than Lu Yiming. Don't worry, once it's done, everything I promised will be delivered. How many people and how much funding do you need now? Just say what you need. I need 100 top engineers and $10 billion. I want to create the world's first brain-like chip within a year. Wei Ming, is Tian the Second's computing power enough? Enough for now, but as the calculations increase, it may need to be upgraded. All right, I'll approve it. As long as you break the materials bottleneck. Whatever you need, I'll provide. Professor Lu, look. The temperature fluctuations have stabilized. Good. Start recording data. Prepare for the next experiment. Yiming. Do you know? The way you look right now reminds me of myself when I was young. Director Chin, you flatter me. I'm not flattering you. I'm talking about your dedication to research and your love for the country. Much stronger than mine when I was younger. Daxia is lucky to have you. It's a blessing for the nation. Director Chin, don't worry, I won't let you down. Meng Yao, Dad made mistakes before. I'm sorry? It's all in the past. I know you still resent me, but Dad truly understands now. Lu Yiming is a good kid. I was too blind to see it. Yeah, Meng Yao, your dad's been talking about you every day these past months. Sighed, he misses his grandchild. Mom, Dad, I stopped blaming you long ago. Just please don't think about going to the US anymore. Okay? We won't. I'm teaching at Jiangcheng University now. Things are good here in Daxia too. Yeah. Look at this house and neighborhood. It's so nice. Yiming is really successful.
He is indeed.
Just a bit too busy. Always in the lab. Meng Yao, you can't blame him for that. He's working for the country. A true hero. You should support him. Understand? I understand. I've always supported him. Let's start. Purification successful. Purity is 99.99%. We did it. We succeeded. Wow. I mean, well done. Well done. This is just the first step. Next, photoresist and optical lenses. There are many more challenges ahead. Not afraid as long as you're here. I'm not afraid of anything. Come on, tonight's my treat. Let's celebrate. Director Chin. I'm afraid the celebration will have to be postponed. What's wrong? Just got the news. On the US side, Liu Lei developed a new brain-like chip architecture. Rumor is it's far superior to traditional chips. Brain-like chip. How is that possible? Looks like Liu Lei really has some skills. But if he thinks that's enough to surpass me, he's too naive. Do you have a way? Director Chin, remember I mentioned the quantum lithography machine? You mean you'll bypass traditional lithography and develop the next generation technology? That's right. How is that possible? Since they're raising the stakes, I'll play to the end. If the quantum lithography machine succeeds, brain-like chips will be nothing. Lemming, are you confident? Director Chin, do you believe in past lives? What do you mean? Nothing, just that. I feel like I already know the answer to some things. No matter what, I believe in you. Thank you, Director Chin. Right, I want to take a day off tomorrow. Day off, you never take days off. Tomorrow's Mingyao's birthday. I want to spend some time with her. And I want to tell her some good news. Go ahead, go ahead. It's time to spend time with her. Say hi to Mingyao for me. I will. Everyone, the reason I called you here today is because the situation has changed. The US just announced Chip Ban 2.0. This isn't just a simple blockade. It's a global chip iron curtain. Any company using US technology is banned from cooperating with Daxia. It means we can't even get basic chip design software anymore. Not even the software is accessible. They're even locking down the software. Those Americans are dead set on cutting us off. This is Chun Wanjun, Dean of Daxia Institute for Advanced Materials. And this is Lin Mo, a rising star in optics. He just returned from Germany. Professor Liu, I've heard so much about you. In terms of materials, our institute will give full support. Professor Liu, I also studied UV light and lenses in Germany. Finally, nice to meet you. Dean Chun, Dr. Lin, thank you both. We are about to fight a tough battle. Everyone, please take a look. These are our three biggest bottlenecks. First, high-purity silicon wafers. We've made initial breakthroughs there. Second, photoresist. That's Dean Chun's field. Third, EUV lithography lenses. That's Dr. Lin's specialty. Photoresist really is a major challenge. Right now, only Japan and Germany can produce the most advanced photoresist. Daxia has almost no experience in this area. EUV lenses are even harder. A qualified lens requires dozens of steps. The margin of error can be larger than an atom. That's almost mission impossible. No matter how hard, we have to try. Dean Chin, I propose establishing the National Fundamental Science Breakthrough Initiative, pooling resources from across the country, breaking through all three directions at once. All right. I'll report to the higher-ups immediately. Funding, talents, equipment. Ask for whatever you need. Dean Chun, Dr. Lin, from today on, we're comrades in arms. It's an honor. Professor Liu, it's my dream to work with you. Dr. Liu, this is Dr. Sophie, one of our top US chip architecture experts. She'll be joining your team, working together to develop brain-like chips. Dr. Liu, Dr. Sophie, welcome, welcome. I've heard so much about you, Dr. Liu. With you on board, I'm sure our project will succeed faster. So this is the prototype of your brain-like chip. The architecture is innovative. But what? But your process is way behind. A design like this needs at least 3 nanometers fabrication to unlock its full potential. But our best tech is only at 5 nanometers. So what do we do? Mr. Williams, I need authorization to initiate Project Phoenix. Project Phoenix. That's our top secret US technology. Dr. Liu's architecture is groundbreaking, but without the most advanced tech. It's just a pile of scrap. Sophie, are you threatening me? It's your decision. I approve. Initiate Project Phoenix. What's Project Phoenix? It's an integration technology we've secretly developed in the US for 10 years. ER micro-integration technology. Meant to be hidden for a few more years. But now it looks like we have to use it early. 1 nanometer? That's impossible. You think only Daxia has talent? Just remember, this is the US. Still thinking about work? Yeah. There's a meeting today. The situation is even worse than I thought. The US may be about to make a big move. What kind of move? Not sure yet, but it's definitely not simple. Li Lei is doing really well over there. Lemming, are you scared? Yeah, I'm scared. What I'm saying is, you're facing off against America's entire tech power alone. Are you scared? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But when I think about you and our child, I stop being afraid. I want to give you both a safe future, and a bright future for all of us. Liming, did you know? Every time I see you work so hard, it breaks my heart. But I'm also proud of you. I'm just doing what I should. Mingyao, thank you for always supporting me. Silly, we're family. Director Chen's 57th experiment. The uniformity of the photoresis still isn't up to standard. Let me take a look at the data. Same old problem. The molecular weight distribution of the polymer is too broad. We've already tried dozens of catalysts. None of them work. Looks like the conventional chemical synthesis route won't cut it. Wait, I remember Professor Liu mentioned an idea. Using bioenzymes for catalysis. Aren't bioenzymes used mainly in pharmaceuticals? Theoretically, it's feasible. Biocatalysis with enzymes is extremely selective. It allows for precise control over molecular weight distribution. Contact the Institute of Biology immediately. Request a batch of high-temperature resistant industrial enzymes. "23rd polishing attempt. Still a failure. Dr. Lin, your precision requirements are just too high. The margin of error can't exceed a single atom. How is that even possible? It's not that it's impossible. It's that our approach is wrong. The Germans use ion beam polishing, but we don't have that equipment. So we'll have to take a different approach. That equipment is under embargo. We simply can't buy it. If we can't buy it, we'll build it ourselves. Zhao Zhang, pull up the data from Li Ziyuan. We'll design our own machine. Design it ourselves. Professor Liu always says no one can choke us off. Unless we give up ourselves. Let's get started. Professor Liu, your idea is genius. Enzyme catalysis actually works. The photolysis we just synthesized. Its uniformity meets international advanced standards. That's great, Director Chun. You've all worked hard. Professor Liu, we've also finished designing our ion beam polisher. It's currently being assembled. Trial run should be possible in a week. That fast? Dr. Lin, your optics team is amazing. It's your words that inspired us. No one can choke us off. Unless we give up ourselves. Professor Liu, to be honest, at first I thought you were too young, not ready for this level of responsibility. But now I really respect you. You two are too kind. I just offered a few ideas. The real work is done by you and your teams. What? Good. I'm on my way. Director Chin has called an emergency meeting. Something major happened in the US. We just got solid intel. The US has launched the Phoenix project. They've achieved a 1 nanometer process breakthrough. Tech 1 nanometer. How is that possible? A 1 nanometer process means their chips are at least 10 times more powerful than ours, possibly 100 times. Li Ming, do you have confidence to respond? Director Chin, I'll need time. I've already completed the theory for the quantum lithography machine. But building it will take at least another 6 months. 6 months? The US can mass produce 1 nanometer chips in 3 months. Director, then just find a way to stall them. How are we supposed to stall them for 3 months? Director Chin, have you heard of technology fog? The US chip supply chain is mainly concentrated in 3 places. The R&D center in Silicon Valley, the manufacturing hub in Texas, and the materials plant in Arizona. Professor Liu, are you suggesting we sabotage them? Number. That's too crude and could lead to war. What I want you to do is spread a technology fog. What is technology fog? It's about creating an illusion, making them believe our technology has already surpassed theirs. As a result, they'll throw massive resources into catching up with us, thereby slowing down mass production of 1 nanometer chips. You're saying make them trip themselves up.
Exactly.
I've already prepared a set of fake blueprints with intentionally designed errors. As long as they steal these blueprints, they'll waste at least 3 months. But will they really fall for it? If it were someone else, maybe not. But if it's Liu Lei, he definitely will. Dr. Liu, good news. Our mole in the building stole Lu Yiming's latest research documents. Really? Hurry, let me see. Oh my God. He's actually working on a quantum lithography machine. And it's almost done. Quantum lithography machine. That's impossible. Theoretically, it's still immature. You don't understand Lu Yiming.
He's a madman.
He'd try anything. Look, This is his quantum entangled light source design. If he really pulls this off, our 1 nanometer chips will be a joke. Something's strange about these documents. What's strange about them? Lu Yiming's ideas are always far-fetched, but somehow he makes them work. Mr. Williams, we need to change direction immediately. Go all out on developing quantum lithography. Otherwise, he'll leave us behind. But we've already poured billions into the Phoenix project. If we don't switch gears, all that money will be wasted. It's your call. Fine, I'll follow your lead. Suspend the Phoenix project. Focus all resources on quantum lithography. I mean, you're amazing. The intelligence department just reported. The US side took the bait. They've suspended the Phoenix project and are going all out on your fake blueprints. Li Lei is both arrogant and insecure. He's always trying to prove he's better than me. So when he saw my progress, he couldn't help but try to catch up. That's what it means to know the enemy and know yourself. You'll never be defeated. Yiming, you've won us at least 3 months. Director Chin, in these 3 months, we must race against time. I've completed the quantum lithography theory. Now I need funding. How much do you need? 50 billion. 50 billion? The equipment and materials for quantum lithography are the most advanced in the world, and I need to select at least 1,000 top engineers from all over the country. All right, I'll do whatever it takes. Even if I have to pull every string I've got, I'll get you that 50 billion. Thank you, Director Chin. No need to thank me, Yiming. You're saving our country. I should be thanking you. Professor Liu is leading the quantum lithography plant. The main building will be topped out in 2 months. This is the supporting lens manufacturing workshop. And this is the material synthesis workshop. Dr. Lin, thank you and your team. Getting this far in such a short time wasn't easy. Compared to the nights you pulled in the lab, what we did is nothing. By the way, Professor Liu, I have a question for you. Go ahead. The core of the quantum lithography machine is the quantum entangled light source. That's certainly feasible in theory, but in practice, quantum states are extremely fragile. Any tiny interference can cause decoherence in the source. How can we guarantee the stability of the light source? Good question. I've thought about this problem for a whole month. Look, this is the quantum shielding device I designed, built with multiple layers of superconducting material to create an environment at absolute zero. Theoretically, it can block all external interference. Genius, truly a genius. Professor Liu, I finally understand why you succeeded. Why? Because you can always solve the most complex problems in the simplest way. Dr. Liu, is this what you meant by definitely succeed? Impossible. This is impossible. This can't be. Following Lu Yiming's blueprints, every step should be correct. How could this happen? I told you long ago that there's a problem with these blueprints. Impossible! I know Lu Yiming better than anyone. I can recognize his style at a glance. What you know is the old Lu Yiming. He's no longer someone you can figure out. Mr. Williams, we've been deceived. These blueprints were purposely leaked by Lu Yiming as bait. What? We invested tens of billions and just lost it all? How could this happen? No, that's not possible. I don't believe it. Dr. Liu, admit it. You've lost to Lu Yiming. And you lost completely. I didn't lose. How could I possibly lose to that junior college loser? Lile, I'm a returning master's graduate from the States. I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
Enough.
Dr. Liu, you're wrong. Judgment has cost America tens of billions and wasted 3 months of time. From now on, you're fired. No, you can't do this. I did so much for you. I'm still useful. Everything you've done now looks like a joke. Security, security.
Take him out.
I'm still useful. Mr. Williams, what do we do now? Restart the Phoenix project. Also, keep a close watch on the other building. Any sign of trouble, report immediately. Professor Liu, the quantum light source passed its first test. The entangled state lasted 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds? That's twice as long as expected. Nice. Go. Professor Liu, at this rate, can we really build a quantum photolithography machine in 3 months? We can't let our guard down. Once the Americans realize they've been fooled, they'll go all out to accelerate the Phoenix project. We must be even faster than them. What? Okay. I'll be right there. Everyone, continue. I have an emergency. Mom, Dad, how's Mingyao? The doctor says the baby's in a breech position. She may need a C-section. They're in surgery now. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have let her eat so much today. She must be too full. Mom, Dad, don't worry. Mingyao will be fine. Don't worry too much. Medical care is really advanced now. She'd be okay.
I know.
In the lab, I'm not afraid of any challenge. But here, I'm scared to death. That's the heart of a parent. Yiming, you'll understand someday. Ah! Congratulations, it's a boy. He weighs 3.4 kilograms and is very healthy. Let me see. Guansha. You're Guangsha. Mom finally gets to see you. The mother needs rest. We'll take the baby to get cleaned up. Where's Yiming? Is Yiming outside? Yes, he's been waiting outside the whole time. He can come in any minute now. Mingyao, are you okay? Does it hurt? Silly. Giving birth is always painful. But seeing Guangsha makes it all worth it. Thank you, Mingyao. Thank you for giving me a son. You name him Guangsha. From today on, he's the light of our Daxia. Yes, he's the light. He's our family's light. And the future light of Daxia, too. Yiming, you've been watching for a month now. Still not had enough? No matter how much I watch, it's never enough. Dad, why is he so tiny and so soft? When you were born, you were even smaller than him. Yiming, look. He woke up, he's looking at you. Guangsha, I'm your dad. He's already smiling at just 1 month old.
This kid is smart.
Of course, takes after my daughter. Mingyao, he's smiling. He smiled at me. Because he knows he has a great dad? It's Director Chin. What is it? The Phoenix project in the US succeeded ahead of schedule. They've already started mass producing 1 nanometer chips. Mingyao, I want to do research. Go ahead. What? I know what you want to say. The country needs you. Go ahead, I'll take care of things at home. With mom, dad, and me. You are the backbone of Daxia. I'll take care of Shaoguang. Go and do your thing. All right. Wait for me to come back. Everyone knows the situation. The US 1 nanometer chip. Its performance is at least 10 times better than ours. And they've already built 3 production lines. Monthly output can reach 1 million chips. 1 million chips. How can we even compete? Even if it kills us, we have to try. Director Chin, how much longer for the quantum lithography machine? At the fastest, 2 months. 2 months, Director Chin? I have an idea. You see, the US's 1 nanometer chip is advanced, but it has a fatal flaw. Its power consumption is too high. Because the process is too fine. The leakage is very serious. In theory, the leakage rate for 1 nanometer is more than 10 times that of 5 nanometers. That's right. Our quantum lithography machine, even though our process isn't as advanced, its quantum effect achieves 0 leakage.
That means
Our chip power consumption can be only 1/10 of theirs. Lower power means longer battery life. In the mobile device field, battery life matters more than performance. Dean Chan is right. So we need to fight a differentiated war. The US chases peak performance, while we focus on ultimate energy efficiency. All right, let's do it. Yiming, you're in charge. Everyone will follow your orders. Yes. Professor Liu, first connection. Quantum light source and shielding are ready. The optical system is all in place. All right, let's start. Quantum light source activated, entangled state generated. Stability at 99.9%. Optical alignment complete. Error is less than 0.1 nanometers. Target achieved. Light source in position. Awaiting exposure. Starting exposure. We did it, Professor Liu. We succeeded. We really did it. I heard we made it. We did it. That's great. You did it. You really did it. Everyone, I have a major announcement. After 3 grueling months, led by Professor Liu Yiming and the Daxia research team, we have successfully developed the world's first quantum lithography machine. This quantum lithography machine means that Daxia's technology has officially entered the global top tier. From now on, we'll never be held back again. Liu Yiming, thank you, everyone. But I want to say, this success isn't mine alone. It's Dean Chun Wanting's materials team, Dr. Lin Mo's optics team, and the countless frontline researchers who created this miracle together. More importantly, I want to thank one person, my wife, Li Mingjiao. At my darkest time, she was always there supporting me. When my son was born, I should have been by his side. But she told me, our country needs you. Go, Mingyao. Thank you, Guangsha. Dad is giving this to you. We brought glory to Daxia. Mingyao, what brings you here? On such a big day, how could I not come? Guansha, look, that's your dad. Dad is a big hero. I announce from today on, Daxia's chips will never be dependent again. We will stand at the top of the world. Hey, newbie. Here, thanks. Thank you. Heard you used to be some PhD. How'd you end up like this? All because of Lu Yiming. All that Lu's fault. Enough. It's already like this. And you're still dreaming? Just go to sleep. We have to fight for a spot at the landfill tomorrow. Lu Yiming, you think you've won? No, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I still have one final card to play. A card that'll ruin you forever. Professor Liu, first batch of quantum chips is offline. Yield rate reached 95%. Great, that's even better than expected. 3 months ago, we were still troubled by the photoricist. Now we've actually achieved mass production. Professor Liu, you're a genius. Dean-chan, it's not just me. Our whole team is incredible. Without all of you, I couldn't achieve anything alone. Director Chin calls for an urgent meeting. On the production line side, keep a close eye on Cobra. That's an international hacker group. They specialize in cyber attacks and tech theft.
They
Have attacked core research institutions worldwide. Multiple times. How could someone like Liu Lei get involved with a hacker group? If he really joined Cobra, then next, they'll most likely launch a cyber attack on us. Their goal is to steal our quantum lithography machine technology. Director Chin. I request enhanced cybersecurity for the production line. Also, I need a top-tier cybersecurity team. Approved, starting today. Cybersecurity level is raised to the max. Dr. Liu. I heard you used to lose to Lu Yiming. That's all in the past. Now I'll make him pay for it. What's your plan? This is my analysis of Lu Yiming's technology. His quantum lithography machine may be advanced, but it has a fatal weakness. The quantum state stability depends on a superconducting environment. If we can sabotage his cooling system, his production line will be paralyzed. Sabotaging physical equipment? That's not our style. We operate online only. Who said I'd sabotage the equipment? His superconducting cooling system is run by an intelligent control system, as long as we can hack into it and let the temperature get out of control. The whole production line will be scrapped. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I have one last trick. If, during the attack, we plant a logic bomb, then even if they fix the system, the logic bomb will go off at the set time, resetting everything. Dr. Liu, I knew you were the right pick. Hello, I'll give you my top team. Go ahead and do it. Guansha, were you well behaved today? Very well behaved, just got a bit fussy this afternoon. Maybe she misses her dad? Guansha, Daddy is right here. Do you miss Daddy? Laming, do you have something on your mind lately? Why do you ask? You're coming home later and later, and you often seem distracted. Did something happen? Yeah, something happened. Liu Lei has gone missing. He might have joined some hacker group. They're trying to target our production. What should we do? Don't worry, I've already strengthened our defenses. And I won't let anyone destroy what we have, everything we've worked so hard for. Yiming, I know you have a lot on your shoulders. But remember, you still have us. No matter what happens, we're always here for you. Thank you, Mengyao. All right, I'm heading to the production line now. There's something abnormal over there. I need to check it out. Go ahead, but be careful. Professor Liu, starting 2 hours ago. Our firewall has been under continuous probing attacks. The attack methods are extremely strange. It's like they're probing for weaknesses in our defenses. This is Cobra's style. They're scouting us, preparing for a massive attack. Can we hold them off? We can hold so far. But if they launch a saturation attack, our servers may not withstand it. Redirect Tianwan's computing power here. Integrate it with the production line's defense system. Also, this is a quantum encryption algorithm I designed. Quantum encryption. Isn't that still theoretical? The theory is sound now. There just hasn't been a chance for real-world application. Now is the perfect chance to test it on them. They're launching their all-out attack. What? The first firewall has been breached. Activating now. Deploying the backup firewall. Quantum encryption algorithm deployed. Core data channel. It's safe, don't panic. Their target is the superconducting cooling system. Focus our defenses there. They're really going after the cooling system. I'll manually reinforce the defenses for the cooling system. You guys hold off the attacks from other directions. What is this? No regular attack could have this kind of penetration. It's a logic bomb. Liu Lei implanted a logic bomb during the attack. A logic bomb? So even if we stop them, he can still lurk in the system and trigger it any time. Then let's find it and remove it on the spot. Professor Liu, it's already been 3 hours. You should rest for a bit. Let me take over, okay? I'm very familiar with this kind of logic bomb's design. Only I can find it. Found it. This is the logic bomb. That's right. It's set to trigger at midnight, 3 days from now. That's when the production line is running at full capacity. If it detonates then, the whole production line will collapse, and it might even damage the equipment. Li Lei, you're as devious as ever. But if you think I'll fall for it, you're wrong. This kind of logic bomb is designed to trigger in layers. Once you remove one layer, there's still another layer underneath. If you don't understand its structure, forcing removal will only make it explode earlier. Are you confident? If it was designed by someone else, I might not be. But this was designed by Liu Lei. I know exactly how he thinks. This is the last layer. This layer is emotion triggered. If it detects changes in the attacker's emotions, it'll blow early. Emotion-triggered code can detect emotions? It doesn't detect emotions. It detects the attacker's operating rhythm. If there's any hesitation, pause, or speeding up in the operation, it'll judge it as emotional fluctuation. From now on, my actions have to be at a perfectly steady pace. Not too fast, not too slow, no stopping. Don't panic, Professor Liu, I'm holding steady. It's a message from Meng Yao. Guansha has a fever. She wants me to go home. Then you should hurry back. No, the attack isn't over yet. I can't leave. Guansha, don't cry. Daddy will be back soon. Hello, is this 911? My child has a fever. Please hurry up. We won. Wow. What's wrong with Professor Liu? Meng Yao texted me that Guansha has had a fever for an hour. Then why are you still standing here? Go to the hospital now. Leave this to you. It's acute pneumonia. He needs to be hospitalized. Good thing we came in time. Any later and it would have been dangerous. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor. Please calm down for now. The child will be okay. Go take care of the admission procedures. Where is Guangsha? How is he? Dr. Yiming said if we were any later, it would have been very dangerous. I'm sorry. I came late. Why didn't you come? Why didn't you reply to the messages? I thought I was fighting hackers. I couldn't be distracted. I'm sorry. You both need to be quiet for the child. Don't get too emotional. The child is out of danger now. You can go in and see him. Guansha, Daddy is sorry. Daddy came late. Lemming, I don't blame you. I know what you were doing. Guansha won't blame you either. Thank you, Mingyao. Thank you for understanding me. Silly, we're family. How is Guansha now? Director Chin, what brings you here? Can't I come to see my honorary grandson? Director Chin, you're too kind. Little one, I heard you almost scared your dad. Don't ever do this again. This kid really has a strong personality. Lemming, I heard about what happened this time. You were fighting hard at the production line, and your child almost got in trouble here. You've suffered. Director Chin, I'm not suffering. Protecting the national interest is my duty. It's just that I almost failed as a father. You've already done very well. And you have a great wife. She understands and supports you. That's your good fortune. Yes, I'm lucky. By the way, I have something to tell you. About Liu Lei. We've tracked down his location. Where is he? Still in America. But the base of the Cobra organization is very well hidden. Our intelligence agents are trying to infiltrate. Also, according to intercepted intel, Liu Lei hasn't given up despite this failure. He's planning an even bigger plot. Not sure what it is yet. But you need to be mentally prepared. He might target the people around you. Yiming, I'm not afraid. I believe you'll protect us. I will, I swear on my life. Dr. Liu, you failed. I underestimated him.
He managed to stay calm under those circumstances.
He dismantled my logic bomb. A failure is a failure. You know our organization's rules? Failure comes with a price, Snake King. Give me one more chance. I have an even bigger plan. A plan that will destroy him completely. Go on, Lu Yiming's greatest weakness isn't his skills, but his family. His wife and son are his biggest vulnerabilities. You want to kidnap them? Too basic. And the success rate is too low. No, not kidnap. Use others to do the dirty work. From what I know, there's been an undercover spy inside Daxia for years. Their online codename is Shadow. If we can get in touch with them, have them move at a crucial moment. You mean to have Daxia people deal with their own hero?
Exactly.
That way. Even if something happens, it won't lead back to us. Dr. Liu, you really are ruthless. Fine. You have my permission to contact Shadow. Remember, this time, you must succeed. Failure is not allowed. Lu Yiming, this time, I want you to know what it's like to lose everything. Professor Liu, the yield rate of the second batch of quantum chips reached 98%. That's higher than America's 1 nanometer chips. Plus, the power consumption is only a tenth of theirs. Mobile device manufacturers worldwide are all scrambling for our chips. This is everyone's achievement. But we can't get arrogant. America won't let this go. They'll definitely try to fight back. You're right. By the way, Director Chin asked me to tell you that the security department has increased protection for your family. From now on, Sister Mingyao and Guangya will always have someone secretly observing when they go out. That's good. Thank you, Director Chin. What? Okay, I'm coming. There's a problem with the production line. I have to go take a look. Professor Liu, quantum light source No. 3 has suddenly gone out of control. It caused the equipment to overload. Luckily, we found it in time. There wasn't a bigger loss. Have you figured out the cause? It's strange. All the data looks normal, but the equipment just lost control all of a sudden, like something interfered with it. Interference?
Impossible.
Our shielding system blocks all external interference. What's this? Looks like welding marks. But this device is brand new. It shouldn't have any welding. Pull up the factory records for this device immediately, and installation records. Also, seal off the site. No one is allowed in or out. Professor Liu, do you suspect something? I suspect someone infiltrated the production line. Tampered with the equipment. After the investigation, the welding marks on this equipment were left after installation. So that means someone right under our noses sabotaged the core equipment, and it was done very professionally. If the equipment hadn't lost control, we'd never have found out. Did you find out who did it? There are too many people coming in and out of the production line every day. It's hard to pinpoint the exact culprit. But one thing's clear. This isn't a petty theft. It's a deliberate act of sabotage. Only a few senior technical staff can access the core equipment. I suggest we look into their backgrounds first. Agreed. Also, starting today, we're implementing the highest level of access control on the production line. Everyone must go through strict checks to enter or leave. Shadow. A spy network that has infiltrated us for years. We've been tracking them for a long time, but still haven't eliminated them completely. Looks like they've started acting again. Do you think this incident was Shadow's doing? Most likely. Also, their target may not just be sabotaging the production line. You mean Yiming? From now on, your family must have 24-hour protection. And you yourself need to stay alert. They might target you too. I'm not afraid if they target me, but I absolutely won't let them hurt Mengyao or Guangsha. Laiming, what happened? Someone is targeting us. It might be Liu Lei colluding with a domestic spy organization. There's already been one incident on the production line. I'm worried they might go after you. What about you? What will you do? I have bodyguards with me, I'll be fine. But you and Guansha, starting tomorrow, don't go out for the time being. If you need anything, let the bodyguards buy it. Alright, I'll listen to you. Guangsha, Daddy is sorry. You have to be scared and worried from the moment you were born. Yiming, don't say that. You're protecting us, and you're protecting Daxia. Guansha will be proud of having a father like you when he grows up. He'll be proud to have a dad like you. Mingyao, thank you. Thank you for always being by my side. Who is it? Maybe it's a stray cat. Target confirmed. Confirmed. Lu Yiming's wife and son.
His weakness.
Are we really going to go after them? Lu Yiming is a national hero. Isn't this too cruel? We're paid to do a job. Don't get sentimental. As long as we do it cleanly, no one will know it was us. That's right. Once the job is done, we'll take the money and disappear far away. No one will ever find us. This has their activity routines in it, the bodyguards' shift times, and escape routes. Remember, only success is allowed. Failure is not an option. Everything is normal outside. Roger that, Gaoxia. See, the two uncles are protecting us. They're both good people. Someone's attacking. Get inside quickly. Come out. I know you're out there. Turgas Kingy. Put it down, put it down. Go out the back door. Hurry. Put the child down. Spare your life. Keep dreaming. I'll hold them off. You have to run. Go. Mingyao, get in the car. Yiming. Go after them. Don't let them get away. Guangsha, Guangsha. Are you alright? I'm so scared. I thought I'd never see you again. I'm sorry, I didn't protect you well. I'm so sorry. Professor Liu, there's a car following us. It's those men in black. Can we lose them? I'll try. No, it's an ambush. They really plan to kill us. Professor Liu, get out of the car. You can't escape. Mingyao, no matter what happens, you have to protect Guangsha. Leming, what are you doing? Guangsha, Daddy loves you. Mingyao, I love you. Professor Liu, you're pretty tough. Too bad you'll stop being so tough very soon. I know you all are with Shadow. Tell me, who's behind this? Zhang Zijiren, why do you need to know that much? Is that so? Take a look behind you, then. Shadow's people, you're surrounded. Give up resisting. Surrender now. How is this possible? Did you really think I'd just walk into my death alone? From the moment I got Meng Yao's call for help, I notified Director Qin. Everything you did was within our expectations. Lu Yiming, you're ruthless. It's not that I'm ruthless. You're just too stupid. If you touch my family, be ready to pay the price. I really thought. It's all over. It's okay now. It's finally over. Yiming, this whole using yourself as bait. You gave me a real scare. What if anything happened to you? Director Qin, I trust you. And I trust our soldiers. All right, let's go home. There's still a lot to deal with next. You really scared me today. I really thought I'd never see you again. I'm sorry for scaring you. I promise nothing like this will ever happen again. You promise? I promise I'll protect you with my life. I won't let anyone hurt you. I believe you. Guangsha, Daddy promises you. From today on, our family will always be together, never to be separated again. Dr. Liu. So this is your so-called foolproof plan. I never expected this. I didn't expect Lu Yiming to be so ruthless, using his own family as bait.
Enough.
Because of you, we lost our top hacker team. We even exposed the shadow operation. Do you know how much the organization paid for this? Snake King. Please give me one more chance. A chance? You don't have any more chances.
Take him away.
Deal with him according to protocol. Number. Snake King, I can still be useful. I have one last plan. A plan to completely ruin Lu Yiming. Speak. I want to go to Daxia in person. I want to challenge Lu Yiming face to face. In cyberspace. Fight him to the end with the technology I'm best at. You? When have you ever beaten him? Yiming. You wiped out the shadow group this time. You made a great contribution. The higher-ups said they want to reward you. Director Qin, there's no need for a reward. Protecting my family is the greatest reward for me. Speaking of which, that kid Liu Lei must be like a stray dog now. The Cobra organization suffered heavy losses this time. They definitely won't go easy on him. A person like him deserves it. I just feel like it's not that simple. I know Liu Lei well. The more desperate he gets, the crazier he'll become. I'm worried he'll try one last counterattack. The intelligence department just intercepted a message. Liu Lei has already snuck into Daxia. His target is the quantum lithography machine production line. What? Director Chin. I request we activate the highest level of cybersecurity defenses. Also, I want to personally oversee the production line. All right. I'll go with you. Dr. Liu, the network environment here is terrible. It will greatly slow down the attack speed. It doesn't matter. The virus I designed doesn't need high-speed internet. It only needs an access point. Access point? What access point? This is the network topology of the quantum lithography machine production line. I've studied their core control system, even though the defenses are tight. There's one fatal loophole: the employees' personal devices. My virus can get into the core system through those devices, slip right into the core system. But the production line must have strict rules, forbidding employees from using personal devices, right? Rules are dead, but people are flexible. I've already investigated. The technical supervisor of the production line has a daughter in college, and his daughter happens to be looking for an internship recently. You're saying use his daughter as bait?
Exactly.
Once his daughter receives an internship offer email, opens the attachment and reads it. She be in, Dr. Liu, you're truly ruthless. Lu Yiming this time. I want you to watch with your own eyes. Everything you've worked so hard to build go up in flames. Professor Liu, we've upgraded all firewalls. According to your instructions, it should be secure now, right? Firewalls can only stop conventional attacks. Liu Lei. He's best at being unpredictable. Professor Liu, we have a situation. Is it an attack? It's a probe. He's looking for our vulnerabilities. He found one. It's in the city. Director Chen, we've located Liu Lei. He's in an abandoned building in the East District. Send someone to arrest him immediately. You all keep monitoring. I'll go meet him. Professor Liu, you're going alone? Don't worry, I won't be alone. Director Chin's people will coordinate with me. And I want to ask him face to face why it had to come to this. Professor Liu, we've sealed off the whole building. There are 3 people inside. It should be Liu Lei and his accomplices. Can we storm it? Number. They've wired the building with explosives. If we storm in, they might set them off. Let me go in. No way. It's too dangerous. Liu Lei only wants me. If I go in, he might give up resisting. And I want to talk to him.
But
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. You're here. I've been waiting for you. Lei, give it up. We're all outside. You can't get away. Run? I never planned to run. The reason I came today was to settle things with you, Lu Yiming. Do you know how much I hate you? Ever since I was a kid, I've always been considered a genius. But after meeting you, everything changed. Everyone praises you. Everyone lifts you up, and me. I became your foil. I became your joke. Liu Lei. Nobody wanted you to be in the background. You're just too obsessed with comparing yourself to others. Save the lecture. Do you know how much I've done to prove myself? I betrayed my country, betrayed my family, became a dog for the Americans. And in the end, they tossed me aside like trash. That was the path you chose. Yeah, it was my choice, so I'm ending everything today. See this? This is something I wrote over 3 years. Once I hit enter, every machine will go out of control and explode, turn to ash. You're insane. There are hundreds of workers in there. Insane? Yeah, I'm insane. You drove me to this. Lu Yiming, I want you to watch helplessly, as everything you have is destroyed, just like you destroyed me. Wait. What, afraid now? Lei, I know you hate me. But have you ever thought about whether you really hate me? What do you mean? You hate yourself. You hate that you're not as good as me. You hate that you chose the wrong path. You hate that there's no way back. You put all your hate on me, just to make yourself feel better. That's nonsense, Liu Lei. Do you remember the first time we met? Back then, you were full of ambition. You were a returning master's graduate, felt so superior. But did you know? I never wanted to compete with you. Everything I've ever done was to protect the people I love, to protect my country, to protect your loved ones. That's right. I have Mingyao. I have Guangsha. I work hard every day, just to give them a safe future. What about you? Who do you have? You betrayed everyone. In the end, all you have is yourself. Liu Lei. Give up. It's not too late to turn back now. It's too late. It's too late. I've done so many bad things. There's no turning back. You can turn back if you're willing. You can turn back, Lu Yiming. You really want to forgive me. I forgive you. But you must take responsibility for what you've done. Lu Yiming. Do you know? The biggest mistake I've made in my life was seeing you as an enemy. Liu Lei, what are you doing? Relax, it's not detonating, it's shutting down. This is my final redemption. Lei, what are you doing? Hurry up and leave. I'll hold them off. Traitor, go to hell. Liu Lei. I finally did something right. Liu Lei, hang in there. The doctor will be here soon. No need. Please apologize to Mingyao for me. And thank you. Liu Lei, your final choice proves you still have a conscience. Rest in peace. I mean, don't be too sad. He's redeemed himself in his own way.
I know.
Sometimes I wonder, if only he'd come around back then. Maybe everything would have been different. Yiming, everyone has their own destiny. He's gone, but Daxia's chip business must go on. You still have a heavy burden to carry, I know. Professor Liu, guess what? Our quantum chips have already been exported to so many countries.
How many?
50. More than half the countries in the world are using our chips. Who would have thought? 3 years ago, we were worried about lithography machines. Now we've become the global chip leader. This isn't just my achievement. It's the result of countless people's efforts. Professor Liu, someone is looking for you outside. They said they're from Africa.
Africa.
Professor Liu, it's finally a pleasure to meet you. I'm a representative from the Republic of Kenya in Africa. Our country has just shaken off colonial rule. Everything needs rebuilding. We hope to introduce Daxia's quantum chip technology to help us build a modern communications network. That's a good thing. But technology import needs to follow official procedures. Have you talked with our relevant departments? Yes, I have. They said as long as you agree, the technology can be exported. Professor Liu, you don't know. Our people dream of using cutting-edge communication technology. Your chips can change our destiny. You must cultivate your own tech talent. You can't always rely on imports. I can send experts to help with training. But ultimately, it's up to you. Professor Liu, you truly are a great scientist. On behalf of my country and people, thank you. Distinguished guests, friends, today we are here to hold the Global Daxia Chip Industry Summit. 3 years ago, we were worried about being strangled by others. Today, 3 years later, our quantum chips are exported to more than 100 countries worldwide. All of this is thanks to one person's contribution. That person is Professor Liu Yiming. Thank you all. But I have to say, this achievement isn't mine alone. It's countless researchers, engineers, workers, everyone who contributed to the chip industry, created this together. 3 years ago, someone asked me why I was studying lithography machines. I said it was to get married. Everyone laughed. But now, if someone asks me the same question, I'd say it's so Daxia will never be bullied again. So every Daxia citizen can stand tall. Mom, what is Dad doing? He's telling everyone how awesome Daxia is. Is Dad awesome? Dad is the most awesome person in the world. He protects us and protects the country. When I grow up, I want to be as awesome as Dad. Okay, Mom will wait for that. Professor Liu, the United States hopes to resume cooperation with Daxia. We were in the wrong before. Cooperation is possible, but only if it's fair and mutually beneficial. Mutual respect. If you still want to strangle us, then forget it. Of course, of course. Professor Liu, we Europeans are willing to co-build a quantum chip R&D center with Daxia to jointly advance global chip technology. Professor Liu, our country's communications network is complete. Everyone can use a cell phone now. Thank you. Dad, Mom, hurry up. Yiming, today must have exhausted you. Not at all. Seeing so many people recognize our chips makes me happy. You know, the first time I took you to meet my parents, I was already thinking, this man would be remarkable. Did you expect it to be this way? I did. But I didn't expect you to be this remarkable. Mingyao, thank you. Thank you for always supporting and believing in me. Silly, we're husband and wife. If I don't support you, who will support you? Mom, Dad, hurry up, let's go. There's something fun ahead. Alright, Daddy will carry you. Wangsha, do you know what Daddy shared on stage today? Number, Daddy said. From now on, Daxia won't be bullied anymore. Because we have our own lithography machine and our own chips. Does that mean I can be as awesome as Dad someday? You have to be even more awesome than Dad. Okay, I'll be more awesome than Dad. Good, Daddy believes in you. Alright. Our two big family heroes need to go home for dinner. Grandpa Liu, when you studied lithography machines back then, was it really just to get married? Yeah, just so I could get married. But later I realized, after marriage, I needed to give her a stable home. Then I realized, a stable home isn't enough. The whole country needs to be stable. Grandpa Liu, you're a role model for all of us. What role model? I'm just an ordinary person who did what I should. Mingyao, did you see it? Our Daxia chips are now #1 in the world. You were right to support me then. Grandpa Liu, I heard your son Guangsha is also into research. That kid is working on quantum computers now. Even better than my chips. He said he'll be even more awesome than Dad. This life was worth it. Yiming, why did you go to the Hall of Honor again today? Took some young people to have a look. Let them see how our generation got through all this. In the blink of an eye, so many years have passed. Yeah, it's been so many years. Mingyao, thank you for being with me my whole life. Silly, who else would be with you if not me? Today, Daxia's quantum chip made a breakthrough and broke the world record again. This signifies our country has made a major breakthrough in quantum computing.